this is Christine Bertram, and I am coming to you live from the Hive here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. And there's Kelly. Yay! She's helping me stuff some things. Yay! Tis the season to be merry. La 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 la. Yeah. So here we are. We have game night tonight, you guys, and I'm super excited to make these happy hibiscus cards with you because they're so pretty. Oh my goodness. So I do have spots left for this class in case anybody missed out. Hi, Jean Terwilliger. Hi, Yvette Lopez. Hi, Mary Ellen Ryan. Oh man, there's everybody's here already. Hi, Jean Shoot. And there's Connie Moore. Hi, Deanne Dawn. Hi, Deb Norman and Faye Gabby. Hi, Sandy Coy Emery. I just looked because I saw your message. Your last number is 25, not 26. Hi, Deb Norman. Hi, Elaine. Hi, Jeannie Parker and Sherry Martin. Hi, Sarah and Susan and Donna and Karen and Pat. Hi, Mary Carls. Yes, you guys, don't forget the thumbs up, please. I love it. Thank you. Hey, Judy Sharp. There's Melanie from Blackville, British I'm sorry. I don't know why I said British Columbia. NB. I was like, what? NB. Blackville? No. I'm trying to go through my provinces.
Oh.
Yes, my provinces. NB. So anyways, a geography lesson here, Melanie. I'm like, I don't know your...
Throw us a bone.
Yeah, I know my state abbreviations, but I don't know all the province abbreviations. You got me there. Hi, Trisha Fagley. Hi, Sherry Everett. Hi, Randy. There's Linda Scott. Hi, Debbie. Mary just got home. And you got your daughter fed. Good, good, good. All right. Hi, Irene Smith. And Linda in the hospital just going to watch. Okay, perfect. You was 6 days home in the hospital. Oh man, I hope everything's okay, Linda, on your end. I'm thinking not if you're in the hospital. A little update, you guys, on Tammy Sokolik. Hi, Melanie Foy. There's Mimi. Hi, Doris. There's Sherry, Sandy. Yay, Nancy Sue. All right. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Susie Fick. Hi, Cindy Runtree. New Brunswick. Yay. Thank you. I knew it as soon as you said New Brunswick. You guys are so good. All right. Jean said that she's very unlucky at bingo. So that's okay. May the luck be with you. So Tammy Sokolik, you guys, is on my team, the Be Happy Stampers, and you guys hear me talk about Tammy Sokolik a lot. Lots of prayers for a good recovery for her. She just went in and had neck and spine surgery. Tuesday. So she's recovering for 6 to 8 weeks. And while they were checking her scans, they found that she has a 4.8 on the scale for an embolism. What's the where your blood words are hard right now. Aneuric. It's your aortic embolism. Okay, where your aorta has a thin area and it bulges and it could burst. And she told me 81% of people die from it. And 31% of people die on their way to the hospital. And so they found this while they went in and were going to be doing surgery. So she's going to be going in for another surgery because the threshold is at a 5 that they do surgery, and she's at a 4.8. So they found it. So yes. Hi, Jamie Kirkpatrick. Aneurysm. Aneurysm. Thank you. Oh, aneurysm. I needed to see it, you guys. Words are hard sometimes when like the tongue twister words. Aortic aneurysm. That's it, right? We've all heard that before. It's not a good thing. It's a scary thing. So yes, lots of prayers to our, like, Tammy and her mom are basically they are the die cutting queens for me, you guys. So her mom is on board and has been working on die cutting, and Tammy's been helping up until this point. And so yes, prayers for Tammy, you guys. Right. So hi, Patty Wright. Just got home from work. Yay. All right. So we've got game night tonight, and we'll get started momentarily. I do have a few updates for people. I'm excited to announce we got a class design today. Yay. For January. Double yay. And jazz hands. We got, today Kelly got the calendar finalized. So the calendar got created, and it got sent off to Kelly, and Kelly prettified it, if that's a word. She added bees and pretty yellow and flowers, and I'm going to share it with you. And then also today, the 2025 calendar schedule got uploaded to my website. So I'll talk about that momentarily. And yeah, we're going to play games tonight. So some of you are newer to it and may not have ever played, but we'll get to that. So don't worry, don't stress yet. We'll go over it. Yeah, don't stress yet. We'll go over that in a moment, how we play the games. That's how Jeannie Parker's mom passed away. Yes, and Tammy said her aunt also had passed away. Sandy's sister passed away 12 years ago from one. So it's a scary thing, and it's very, I told her she's blessed that they found it. And it's like one of those things like, why does it keep happening that I have to keep going in for surgeries? And they're going to push it through hopefully this year yet. Oh, all right. So she's had so much stuff. And here's another thing. Oh, thank you so much, Ann Bellinger. Yes, that happened yesterday that I earned. I don't even know if Kelly heard. I earned the Alaskan incentive trip. Yeah, yesterday morning. So I have to call out to Frances Rodriguez. I don't know if she's watching right now, but it was her specific order that put me over the 40,000 points to earn the trip. And I hate to have to say this because I think it's stupid that I have to say this. And if you really want to know how I feel, I'll talk to you later about it. But Stampin' Up! Wants us, because their lawyers say that you should say that 1% or less earn the incentive trip because of stupid things, right? Because people think that it's easy to do this, and it's really hard. I may make it seem like it may look a little bit easy, but it takes a lot of hard work and dedication and time. And we're supposed to have that disclaimer that only less than 1% earn it, which I think is the most stupid thing, that you have to say that, because it kind of like deflates it that you have to say that. But whatever, you guys know that it's a labor of love that we all do here in the Hive, and I was blessed to be able to earn it yesterday, and it was amazing. So last year I earned it on the 15th of November, which was already 15 days ago, and it's all about how the team works and how sales work, and I'm just happy. I was really shooting to have it by November 30th to say that I did it in 2 months, but hey, it was December 4th, which was pretty amazing. So I don't even know if I told my mom yet. I've talked to her 3 times since then, and I don't think I've told her. I've just been doing anything and everything else, you guys. So, but thank you for that, Ann. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to drop the camera down, and I'm going to share with you guys. We're going to take about 10 minutes. I'm going to share with you a lot of stuff that is pretty exciting. We're rolling into the new year, and with the new year means there's a new schedule. We worked on assigning classes, so you guys can see what we're going to be working on. For those that like to plan, I know it. I love it. Mary Lemke called me today, and she's like, or it was yesterday. She's like, I'm planning. I need to know when dates are, and it's all good. So this calendar is going to be the bomb diggity dog dizzle for all the words of that coolness for you guys, I hope. So let me drop it down, and we're going to drop this. I mean, this is what we're going to work with tonight. Just so you guys know, we are here for the Happy Hibiscus Game Night and Card Workshop. We're going to be making these 4 spectacular pink and red delicious cards. All right, so we'll come to that. We'll come back to that in a moment. I want to share with you the next class I have for next week. For those of you that are newer to me, I offer Thursday night classes, generally every Thursday night, and generally always a kitted class. So next week, we're going to be doing the monthly class. This is December 12th. We transition out of the holidays and into the new year with the monthly class. And so we've got a winter card and 2 New Year's Eve-ish cards, and that's what we've got. So this is next Thursday, and I have maybe less than 8 kits left, and it looks yellowy because of all the vanilla, but there's about 8 spots left for this, so I want to just make sure you guys know that. And then I always know you guys love to see what Diane and I have been working on. So Diane teaches ink, paper, scissors in person, and I do the online version, and I'm so stoked. There's a set in there called Delightfully Something, and I can't remember the second word. Delightful Wishes, maybe. And, oh, it's actually a prize for tonight. So just so you guys know, prizes for game night tonight. For those that are playing along, that registered, the bundles are Ocean Friends, and then Delightful Wishes is the set that we used for ink, paper, scissors. So that's one of the prizes for tonight. Birthday Celebrations, and then Storybook Garden Patch and Storybook Friends. These are the 5 bundles that will be prizes for 5 lucky winners tonight. So the Delightful Wishes, I'm so excited. Let's see here. The first card we did is this one. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, you guys. Oh, there's Jennifer. Thanks so much, Jennifer, Merle Hampshire. I appreciate that. I have a gift from Jennifer, and it's on my counter in the mudroom. It's a box like this, and there's a card with it. Okay. If you could scour for that, I want to show it off.
In the mudroom?
It's in the mudroom. Okay. There's a bag of apple caramel or apple coffee that was inside of it. but half of it's gone. That's by the coffee maker if you want to grab that, because I can show people what was inside. Thanks, Sherry Everett. Oh, thanks, Karen Wetstein. You work your butt off to earn it. That is so true, Sandy. But we know how we're, and I'll be honest with you guys. I would have to say that the people who follow me and watch me know that things aren't for free. You have to work very hard for them. But there are people out there, and I don't think anybody in my community is this way, but there are people that are out there, they think that they can sign up and that things will be handed to them. And then when things don't land in their lap like they think, then they complain and then they get upset and then they cause problems for those that work really hard. And so now we have to say that, and we're supposed to. And I grin and bear it, and I say it, but I hate saying it. I will put it out there. I hate saying that because it makes it feel like, well, I didn't work hard for it, but I did. Anyways, so enough ranting and raving on that, you guys. Now you know how I really feel about that kind of stuff. So, hi, Susan Bellamy. Thank you so much. Yes, yellow is stunning. Okay. I have some, yes, I see that I have some mail coming too. Yay. All right. So, yes, yellow is stunning. So, I have to say I absolutely am loving Delightful Wishes. This is our ink, paper, scissors, where you get a quarter pack of designer paper, 4 card kits, you'll get a ribbon and an embellishment. And with this one, you guys, they're the teeniest, tiniest little microscopic gems in the world here. They're little bee trinkets. So we had bee trinkets in the past that were probably 3/16 of an inch. These are, I would have to say, even less than a quarter of an inch. They're about a quarter of an inch. So they're teeny tiny, and you'll get the pot of gems that are the bees. You'll get the Daffodil Delight ribbon, and then there are 4 cards. And so we got these done today. Super, super cool. And then the next one we made was this one. And we had so much fun. Now, this is designer series paper, you guys. So this one back here is stamped. So you would need some sort of flower stamps for this one. But this one, we utilized the designer series paper and added a little sentiment. And then here's one that we did. Think of the die cutters, you guys. Oh man, our die cutters love us, I think. Well, with this one, they might hate us, but Sandy never hates us. Oh, perfect.
Jen's wispy tails gave it away.
Yeah, exactly.
I
perfect.
love the wispy.
So here's another one for you guys. So this one, all you need is a sentiment, and you got your little bees on there. And so we got lots of die cut flowers on this one. All right, got to share with you what we've been working on. Best wishes. And then the last card, Phyllis Oderman, I have you to thank for this card, because Phyllis Oderman sent me a card. Oh man, I don't know if it made it back out here to the hive, but when I go through Happy Mail, I'll share with you Phyllis Oderman's card. But we have to get some of the crafting Velcro dots, different than what we've been using for Velcro dots. And this will have a little Velcro dot here, but check this out, you guys. It opens this way, so that's designer paper. And like this. And so she must, I don't know if she cased it, came up with it on her own, but she sent me the card. It's so fun. And she had a little seed packet on the inside here, but it would be great for gift cards, checks, cash. It would be great for anything that is a slim, thin item that you can stick in here, like pictures. So this is our lovely fun fold. Again, Phyllis Oderman sent me a beautiful card. It's on my table, I think, in the living room. And again, ink, paper, scissors, and all matchy envelopes. So that's what was that was what we got done today. Happy to report that one's off, and Kelly's already photographed it. She's already working on a cover photo, but I will share this. Jennifer's watching, you guys. Jennifer and I have been hanging out, we're colleagues, we've been friends since, I don't know, Jennifer, what was that, 2018-ish, I think? We met at one of Rhonda Wade's trainings in Michigan, and we stayed in touch, and we visit each other. We do our backstage events together and on stages together, and Jennifer sent me this. It's so cool. So, Jennifer, the coffee is half gone. She sent this apple crisp ground coffee was in here, and it has a beautiful belly band, and so Kelly was saying that she knows it was Jennifer's because of the wispies, right? Jennifer loves, and I love it too. It's so fun. The little wispies on here, and says I couldn't have done it without you. And then when you open this up, it opens like this, and then the coffee was on the inside. So cool. And then there was a matching card as well. You are amazing in every single way. I love how she burnished and bronzed the edges of the embossed paper and her leaves here. So cool. And it says, thank you. Complete with a cat fur. And I'm thinking it's actually one of your cats saying hello, Jennifer, because it's got an orange tinge to it. And it was on the inside of the card. So your cat say hello to me too. So yay. All right. So thank you for the beautiful gift, my friend. I love it. All right. So are you guys ready to see some exciting things now? Some more exciting things, right? That was exciting. We have all tonight is all exciting stuff. The exciting things that I want to share with you now are the things that are going to be for the new year. Well, this is something that happened this Tuesday. They released some special designer series paper. This flyer is out on my website in case anybody wants to access it. If you go to cardsbycrispy.com and you go to the resources tab. So resources, it is underneath Santa's wish list. It says special DSP release flyer. When you click on that in your phone, your tablet, or your computer, this is what will populate and come up, and you can always print it. And what they did is they took 3 past DSPs and recolored them. So this used to be Blackberry Beauty. Oh, she found it. Was it on the table?
It was out here somewhere.
It was out here. She found it. Okay. All right, you guys, I'll share with you Phyllis Oderman's card here in a moment that inspired us to do ink, paper, scissors. So Blackberry Beauty became Refresh Beauty. Serene Love used to be True Love, and Shades and Hues used to be Color Theory. And so that is out there in case anybody is interested in seeing that. Now, this one is out on my website already. This is the re-engineered flyer, our offering flyer. I already heard from Doris Munson that she loves the hives on here. She does, because she's like, it's really helpful in understanding which classes are, without having to read. If you look for a hive here, those are the classes that are offered free with a minimum order. And we just added, Kelly just added, it says here, free with a minimum purchase with host code. So currently we have host codes, and in the future, come April or May, we may not have host codes. So you'll look for more information on the process when we don't have host codes. But for now, there's still host codes. So as long as you use the host code and you have your minimum amounts, this starts in January. And so the back, and then there is a front and a back. The front is all kitted stuff. So these are all classes that we make kits for, like what we're doing tonight. On the back, I have 2 in-person kitted classes, and then the rest of this is other stuff, like retreats, my Be Happy Stampers, and then kit class, craft roulette, DSP samplers, all that stuff. And just a reminder, you guys, tomorrow night is Friday the 6th, and we have craft roulette tomorrow night. So that's with Mary Gunn. So this document, in case you guys are wondering, is the first one up here, and that is just refreshed as of last week. So it's called the Cards by Christine Offering Overview. Super coolio and the gang. And then this was just shared this morning at about 10:30 a.m. I uploaded this to the website. This is the Cards by Christine 2025 schedule. So for those of you who would love to already print this, you can print it. And for those of you who have packages, oh man, you guys, if you remind me at the end, I'll show you what the counter looks like. It's a hot diggity dog mess of packages. Tomorrow is big shipping day. So anybody who has a package going out tomorrow, I'm going to try to put this in your package for you tomorrow. Sandy Coy, she earned her 6-month incentive bonus and earned Bronze Elite. Yay, Sandy. Congratulations. Yay. I love it. It's awesome. She did it in 6 months. Congratulations, my friend. You go, girl. I love it. So this is super cool. We did notice that I got to get this fixed. When you print it out actual size, it cuts off, but you can still read it. But it has here everything for the year. And we made it more concise. So classes that are on Mondays, we put the general information and then just listed all the Mondays throughout the year, and all the Saturdays throughout the year, and all the Thursdays throughout the year. And then if they fall on different days of the week, we put the day, and if it falls on a different time, we put that there too. So that one's odd because my dad's birthday is November 24th, and we go out to dinner that night. So I'm going to do class at 1 that day. But so we've got here all of those 5 core classes. You flip it over, and we've got the technique, kit, paper pumpkin, share, create, inspire, my burgers class, games and prizes, Be Happy Stampers, and then we added all the extras for the year as well. You guys, this is it. This is the game plan for the entire year. And then on the back side, we added a QR code for past classes or the website. And then Julie Bierschbach is going to be doing classes here in person. And in June, she's going to start doing them live here in the Cards by Christine channel. Yay. And so she's got her little section here. And then you guys, Gina, look at her pile of classes. She's got 4 core classes plus some ad hoc card buffets. So she's got a ton of stuff online and in person for you. And so she's got her own page, you guys. So all of this is available. It's part of the link here under the 2025 schedule. Now, oh no, Brenda Lovelace said her printer died. Boo-hoo. And Brenda, I already mailed out your package last week and I didn't have this stuff ready. So we'll have to make sure we get it in your next package. Now, this, if you guys have been watching me now for the last couple weeks, we've been teasing you about a calendar. So this is it, you guys. I am in awe of it. It's so amazingly cool. I have an amazing Kelly here who put like a pretty bee. She put the little bee things on just to make it pretty, right? So it's not boring. You guys are going to definitely want to print this in color because of the different people teaching classes. So I'm in purple because purple is like my favorite color if you guys don't know that. Diane picked blue. Gina loves orange. Julie got green. Kelly got red. And Rose got rose. That made sense, right? Oh, so this is what you guys can print now. You want to make sure you print it actual size. And the only thing I didn't think of, Kelly, is if people are going to 3-ring bind it. I don't plan to 3-ring bind it. I plan to put it in page protectors. I had my gal print it off the wrong way for me. I had her print it off to open like a catalog where in fact, ew, Kelly said Kelly's advice is if you do a 3-ring binder, you should punch the bottom and not the top because you don't want to like punch into the QR code or the fun stuff at the top. But when you print it, you could print it to set up, so you can set it to print up one per page, like one-sided, or if you want it in a binder, you might print it like that. Just think about that. But look at this, you guys. So this has everything. I even went as far as to put when the catalog is launched, if you're a demonstrator, discount shopper, or hobbyist, I put in here when your pre-orders are. I put when our goal is for mailing shipments. Like we've gotten to the point where we do monthly shipments. So when packages are going to mail out, deadlines for signing up for swaps, deadlines for signing up for paper pumpkins, and the escapes are on here. And the YouTube classes for the escape is on here. Like it's everything. And so when you flip it over, then you have a beautiful February here as well. So you can check out, if you print it in color, you can know when I'm teaching class. And when you know, then if you are going to call me and you call me at 6 p.m. on this day, then you might be like, oh, well, she's in class. That's why she didn't answer her phone. And I already see a mistake on here. Oh, man. Of course, Kelly. It's supposed to be a 4 p.m. But that's okay. Like, you guys, we did our best. And this is not, and that's why this is not shared out on my website yet, because we still have the ability yet to, like, visually see this and see if anything needs to get updated. But you guys will be able to print this. My goal for you guys, I'm going to share this with you. My goal for you is to print this off. I'm not going to be printing these for everybody. My goal is that you print it off and you can put a check mark when you sign up for the class, or you can mark paid when you paid for it, or you can place, like I placed an order to get it for free. Like this was created for you guys to be helpful in tracking what you guys are signing up for and what you're registering for. Because I'll get you, I tell you, a lot of people ask me, did I sign up for this? Did I pay you for this? Did I do this? Did I do that? And I'm like, well, if you have a calendar like this that you can track it very easily, I'm hoping that you can help me help you be efficient. And on the top, we also have, if you want to take class with Diane, Gina, or Julie, their phone numbers are up there. Okay? Is that cool or what? I hope you guys are loving this. It took many hours to put this together. So I hope that you guys find it so useful. And if it is so useful, we will work on it for every year. Hi, Sarah Marison. How do we connect for Craft Roulette? Okay, so for Craft Roulette tomorrow, you guys, Mary Gunn has a YouTube channel. It's called Craft Roulette. And if you go to that channel right now, you should subscribe to it. And you'll get a notification when somebody goes live, I think. And if you go to her channel, I think we start at 6:15, and then the show starts at 6:30. So whoop, whoop on the calendar. Yay, another orange fan. Yes, Irene Smith. Gina absolutely loves orange. Everything orange, okay? I love it. All right, printing as you speak. Okay, so just know, Debbie Gass, that I know this doesn't impact you, but the Memories and More class on that day was supposed to start at 4 p.m. and not 6 p.m., but that's okay. I don't generally have many people take the in-person version of that anyways. So, okay. Oh, you're very welcome, Jean. All right. Yay for Julie starting online in June. Yes, Ann Ballinger. Julie is a fantastic stamper and card maker. And I'm just pumped that we talked about it when she did her 10 card class last month, that she's ready. So it's exciting to be ready. And she's going to come here and do class here at 6 p.m. and starting in June. So she helps at the school. So the school year ends in May. So in June, then she'll come in here at 3 and do a live at 3 and then roll right into in-person class. So yay, love it. Okay, very good. Lots of good stuff. You guys are loving the calendar. I'm happy to hear that. Amazing calendar, awesome. So you got your package yesterday. Your package arrived on Tuesday, but mail carrier didn't. Yes. Well, I'm glad you got your package. Very good. So this calendar is going to be available in that resources tab on my website as soon as I make that. I don't know if Kelly, do I have to resend it to you, or can you just alter the time? You can just, she can just make it a 4 instead of a 6.
I think in the PDF.
In the PDF, you can just,
It's the right kind of PDF.
you can just copy a 4 and put it to the, yeah, and make, okay. So Kelly is going to do that for us, you guys. And then I think I'll share it. And then if you guys are on the radar, just so you know, it's the beginning of a new month. All of this information, plus there's a scavenger type hunt coming. Compliments of Luann Bartling put this together. She spent some time making this, and then Jolene is putting it into a printable document. So a scavenger hunt is coming, and we've got lots of stuff coming up with a winter creative escape. We have samplers galore. We have product shares. There will be a overloading email full of lots of good information, and I'm going to try to have that out by Saturday. And then that will include all the links too. For those people that aren't familiar with how to navigate on the internet, if you get an email and you can just click things, hopefully you know that they're good when they come from me. I don't send you bad links. So just know you can trust the things that I send, and it's usually taking you to my PDFs. So, so very, very good. All right. Are you guys ready for a game night? I think we are. Let's get started. So we went through a lot. So there are new people that have never done game night with me before, and it's not complicated like that commercial. It's not rocket science. Basically, everybody who registered and paid for class gave me 5 lucky numbers, and they are logged in a spreadsheet, and Kelly helps manage them. We log them so that we know when we're getting close that somebody has 4 numbers. We start slowing the roll, and when I pick the next number, that we don't overpick numbers. So that's always a positive thing, that we don't overpick. And if somebody gets, let's say, stamp on the same number, we do a random number generator to get the final winner, because there's one person that wins each bundle and we don't duplicate. So how it works is you have 5 numbers. If you pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have all of the numbers written on these little slips of paper, and I start picking numbers. And if I call 1 and you have 1, you should type the letter S. And if I call 2 and you had 2, and now you have 2 numbers, you type ST. And then if you have 3 numbers, you type STA, and 4 is STAM. And then when you have the 5th number that I called that you have, it's stamp. And you got to do a jazz hands and get up and dance and do happy dance and type stamp first. And then immediately follow with the 5 numbers, because then I will share the 5 numbers when Kelly will confirm your 5 numbers, and then you can pick a prize. And the first person to win will pick from the 5. The next person will pick from the 4 that are left, the 3 that are left, the 4 that are left, and then, I usually have 2 at the end. Well, I have 1 at the end. And so hopefully most people won't have these unless you are a demonstrator and you did pre-order, or a discount shopper hobbyist and you did a pre-order, you might have gotten them already. So we can make things work. We'll worry about that when we get there. So that's how the stamp works. And what we're going to do first is play a game. We'll make a card, play a game, make a card. And we have to look at the clock at 8 o'clock. And see once, or like 7:45. Kelly's only here until 8:15. Then she needs to get home to the kiddos because she has somebody that's over watching them right now. So it's really important that Kelly's out of here. And Kelly helps me manage the number side of things. So she helps me track when somebody's getting close. So we might end up doing 2 games back to back, depending on how much it takes for us to make cards. And because this is kind of like an ink, paper, scissors class where we cut designer paper, that takes a little bit. So we might just go with the flow. All right, so I am going to drop the camera down, and I'm going to share with you again what the prizes are. So then when somebody wins, they can tell me which one they're looking for. So again, there was Storybook Garden Patch. Great. I love the little strawberries and the radish. And then Storybook Friends are the little critters. Little critters. They're bigger on the stamps. They look super tiny on the outside here, but that's because they're reduced size. Again, Birthday Celebration, Delightful Wishes, and Ocean Friends. Right? And as long as I have this down, you guys, this is what Phyllis Oderman sent me. So totally cased it, you guys. So the little Velcro dot is amazing. It's a crafting Velcro dot. And then it opens like this. And she had a sunflower seed packet in here that is decorated for the winter. So cool. And then on top of it, she sent it in a little package. She has a handmade bee keychain that was made at the local, it was made by a local artisan, and it's sold at a store called The Local that carries handmade items from local crafters. And it is the most adorable little bee keychain. So Phyllis, you made my day. Thank you so much. And we needed a card, one more card, and this was perfect. It really uses a lot of designer series paper, which is perfect for the ink, paper, scissors class. Kathleen loves the calendar too. Oh, I love it. Good. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we'll play a game first, if that works for you guys. Hi, Becky Gandolfo. Hi, Karen Green. Late, but you can catch the replay. Yay! Oh, roll call. Right. One moment, please. Kelly is going to grab my computadora, and I will do the roll call. Thank you for that, Mary Carls. I was on a roll. You guys, I probably would have been like halfway through class before I remembered about a roll call. So, thank you to everybody who registered for this class. For those that register, I'd love to call your names to shout out thank you. I appreciate your support of my small business. You support the crazy fun, right? And then also in case I miss signing anybody up. So if you think that you've registered and paid for this class, let me know if you don't hear your name, because I can investigate then and figure out what happened. I have plenty available of this class. So in case we did miss you, I can get it out. Most of you have not received this card class in the mail. We have about 3 months ago, we switched to shipping about monthly, like once a month, like the big core, and then people get stuff sporadically. And I'll tell you, it's really hard. I think I might have told 2 or 3 people that I was mailing their packages out earlier in the week, and it takes effort and to get the shipping machine set up. It's sitting over on the table now. It's out for tomorrow, and I did not get a couple people's. I said I would try to mail them on Monday or Tuesday, and I didn't get them out. I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to keep focusing on getting everything else done so that we're ready for shipping tomorrow. So I apologize to those couple people I said that to. And so if you are signed up, or if you're not signed up for a class, like I didn't have your name that I'm reading off to you, please reach out to me so I can get you on here. So Sandy Coy Emery, Faye Godby, Tammy Steckling, Shirley Malarkey, Sherry Everett, Patricia Settle, Ellen Brover, Feline Mays, Barbara Smith, Jean Terwilliger, Karen Stagg, Lisa Hedgedis, Linda Scott, Irene Smith, Trisha Fagley, Angelique McClendon, Sherry Stewart, Judy Sharp, Mary Novak, Karen Woods, Nedra Dover, Susan Bellamy, Jeannie Gertis, Sandy Wicklander, Patty Wright, Mary Carls, Leslie McMinn, Doris Munson, Carmen Melendez, Deb Norman, Sue Spigner, Rosie Prouty, Karen Mikowski, Mary Jo Stoll, Yvette Lopez, Vera Anderson, Jean Shute, Dolores Heminger. Dolores, this is your first class, so congratulations. And unfortunately, you guys, Dolores thought class was last night. She was ready to go last night. And when I told her last night was the in-person version, which we actually postponed because of the icky weather we had last night, which is not the point. She told me that she has her granddaughter's basketball tonight, so she couldn't be with us tonight. So
That's part of the reason why we do what we do.
That's why we do what we do, because now she can't be with us, but we have her numbers. So Kelly's watching her numbers. Kelly's watching Karen Mikowski's numbers. She's watching a couple people's numbers. And if they happen to win, what we do is we let them pick last, or they would get the last set. But anybody who's watching, if they win, they get to pick right away. So that's why we do it. So that's why we have so many people that still sign up for this event, even if they can't be part of it with us. So after Dolores, we have Phyllis Oderman, Kari Dwyer, Carmen Sanders, Kathy Jarvis, Nancy Cochran, Donna Grushke, Gwen Petrashek, Sandy Politowicz, Linda Hunt, Sarah Mitchell, Kathleen Ketterman, Jeannie Parker, Debbie Gast, Linda Rios, Kathy King. Oh, Kathy, I'm so happy this is one of your first classes back. She's back, you guys. I love it. Lynn Beasley, Deanne Dawn, Jill Butzine, and Susie Fenlater. So this is awesome. This is, I think, the first time I said Susie's name out loud too. So Susie got a bunch of past classes for me, but I think this is the first class where I got to say her name out loud. So very, very good. I don't know, Susie, if you are watching. You know what, Susie, you guys, Susie didn't get me her numbers. I'm going to randomly put numbers without even looking so that at least we've got some numbers in for Susie. She signed up. We got her in yesterday and I didn't connect with her. So I wasn't even watching. Susie, if you're watching, Kelly will tell you your numbers. I'll figure out how to get them to you. But Susie signed up later. We got her figured out late last night. So, okay. So with that being said, we're going to drop the camera down and we're going to play. Let's see here. I'm putting some numbers in for Jill. I'm not looking. I'm just finding some numbers here because Jill Butzine was supposed to be in person with us last night and she couldn't come due to the weather. So we switched her to the online version here. So, okay, Kelly, I think we are good to go.
Perfect.
We can give you the computer if you don't mind coming over and grabbing it. The other thing I just pulled up, I pulled up the door prize slip, you guys. You guys, anybody that filled out the door prize form, I posted about it a couple days ago, I think on Sunday. I did put everybody's name into a spreadsheet and we will do some random prizes later for registration. So you want to hit the save button on that. All right, so a bunch of you gals are here. Yay, I love it. So let's drop that down so you guys can see here. I totally missed the prizes. I will have to ask again if I get lucky driving home currently. Okay, no problem, Feline. All right, you guys. So we have 30 slips of paper here. This is part of a catalog. And I see here, there's a little penguin. Deanne Dawn, it looked like a whale tail, but I think it's a penguin. So we cut up a catalog, you guys. We sure did. We did it. And we wrote 30 numbers, one on each of these 30 pieces of paper. And then what I'm going to do is flip them over and I will share with you a number. So if you guys have the number 20, that is where you would write S. Okay, so number 20, I know it's kind of hard to read through there, but it is number 20. It's the Graceful Deer stamp set. And that is the first number of the night. Yay. Yes, Barbara Godby, you also filled out the door prize. That is correct. So I think there were about 20 people who filled out the door prize form, and that is perfect. Do this guy. Number 27 is Wild Ferns. You guys, I don't actually own Graceful Deer. I do own Wild Ferns though. So number 27, 20 and 27 are so far. And Sarah Mitchell has an S. Yay. I did the form after you came live. Oh, so Susan Bellamy, I grabbed everything from the form at about 5:30 tonight. So I pulled everybody. And I think I put that you had till last night at midnight to do it. So I pulled it. It's a penguin. Okay. Okay. I'll have to say here, though, if you guys are looking at this from here, it looked like a whale tail, but it's a penguin who's waving. And so it made me think of whale tail. If you see tail, you see whale. No tail, no whale. That was from a cruise ship. Like when I think we went to go watch some whale watching. All right, here's the next one, you guys. Lots of S's. Number 22, Bright Skies. Bright Skies. You guys, you'll probably realize that these are numbers we pulled from the annual catalog. Normally, we pull from the holiday mini catalog, but we had these already created, so we went with these. Courage and Faith is number 21. Number 21. We're staying in the 20s right now. Wow. Wow. All right, let's go for this one. Number 12 is the next, you guys, look at all these twos. 12 is the next one. So Kelly, does anybody have it with these 5 numbers? Nope. Okay. That means we keep her moving. Gotta keep her moving. And then number 24. 24 is the next number on the prices, right? We got an ST with Karen Woods. Deanne Dawn's got an ST. Ooh, here's my B's, number 5. And number 5 is the next number. Let's see if we can see up here. Yes, we can. All right. And this one will be next. Number 11, Planted Paradise. Planted Paradise is number 11. Let's do this guy. Oh, here we go. We got number 23. So we've got 20, 21, 22, 23 with Cute as Cows, and number 24. Lots of 20s, I know. Sherry Stewart has STA. All right. Let's go to this one. All right, here's number 16, Best Family Ever. Number 16. And let's do this guy. Back in the 20s, doggone friendly. Number 26. Now, let me tell you, if you like this background stamp with the dogs, they have one that's coming out with cats. And the cats will be available in January. That will be available in January. And I don't know the name of it, but it is going to be just like that. All right. I said 26. Yep. Did you get that one logged okay? All right. Sarah Mitchell. Oh, man. Doris Munson's got STAM. The next number is 7. Lovely and Sweet. Oh, man. We got up in this column. Very good. Very good. Number 7 is called Lovely and Sweet. You guys, I still have about 3 of this class left in case anybody's still like, oh, man, I wish I would have got that class from her. That one's available. So Irene Smith said she needed 25, and that's the one missing. Too funny. Oh, yeah, you're right. So Kelly told me to hold my roll here, and it's like pause for a moment.
Pause in the action.
Oh, there it is. She told me to pause, and I see why now. I see a stamp from Doris Munson. So, Doris, your next goal is to, look, we had a bunch of STAs. Good. Doris, your next goal for me, or what I need from you, is to tell me your 5 numbers. And I know you got it on number 7. Oh, there she is. Number 5, number 7, number 11, 16 is a winner, and number 24. All right. Woo! Congratulations to Doris Munson. We have our first winner chicken dinner. I love it. Are you done doing all those catalogs already?
No, I'm halfway done.
Oh gosh, okay, I was like, you're Speedy Gonzalez. So one of the things that Kelly was helping me with, so Kelly's,
Lots accomplished.
yeah, Kelly's getting lots accomplished, you guys. I can share this with you. She's helping me put the catalog inside here and stuffing the schedules inside so that I can mail them out to people who need them tomorrow in their boxes. So, congrats to Doris Munson. Yeah, so Doris, you have Delightful Wishes, Ocean Friends, Birthday Celebration, Storybook Friends, or Storybook Garden Patch. So when you have a moment, let me know which one you would like. So, well, we're good on time, right, Kelly? So I can start on class. Okay. We are going to go into here. So just, all right, Kelly's said I got an hour and a half with her, and then you guys just get me. So in your kit, when you get it, if you don't have it already, when you get it, you'll have a whole roll of the gold ribbon. All right, so the gold ribbon is part of a combo pack, and we saved the silver one for the future. It's an investment in the future. And then on top of it, you guys will have gotten 1 yard of the white diagonal ribbon. This is an accent that we needed to add to help with us with the designing, because it needed some other ribbon besides gold. So you have a yard. Nope, I'm so sorry. You have 2 feet. We did 2 feet, and that's just enough for what you need for these cards. So you have 2 feet of this white diagonal ribbon, okay? And then in your kit, you'll have your gold gems. Loving the gold gems. They honestly go with it seems like they go with a lot. They kind of like are a wild wheat, but they are gold. They're gold textured adhesive dots. So I have my open pack here, so I'll probably use my open pack. And then you'll have your quarter pack of, hi Unique, you have your quarter pack of designer series paper. And this is actually, there is no paper that really goes with the hibiscus, but when we were looking through the pre-order, there's one here called Marbled Elegance and Storybook Friends. All right. So just so you guys know, Storybook Friends and Storybook Garden Patch is going to be a sweet class in the month of April. So jot it down or go pull it from the calendar. All right, so I got that set aside for you, Doris. That'll go in your package. So Marbled Elegance is actually a set. It's a paper that goes with the Hearts of Elegance suite, which Hearts of Elegance will be the suite class in January, Valentine's Day E. So you've got some pretty swirlies going on. Very cool. Love it. All right. So that's what we have for the paper. So this is what we're going to cut apart here. And then the bundle itself it's a hybrid bundle. So it has Happy Hibiscus and a bunch of stamps in it. And then there are dies, which there's a really cool circle and a really cool rectangular label. And then there's an embossing folder that has the hibiscuses all over it. And what's neat about this is if you take, oh, it's not going to want to come off. If you take this die, very sticky. This die fits inside the embossing folder, and sometimes it's hard to pair this up, but it doesn't click per se, but it does kind of nestle into place here. And you know you have it right when it doesn't want to adjust, right? It doesn't want to move. So now you would put your paper here, and then you shut the embossing folder, and it die cuts and embosses at the same time. And you'll get to see that in action when we do make this card together. That one. So Kelly, you know what? Oh, you know what? I finally have it right here. So in case you guys are wondering, oh, I know what you could do if you run it's upstairs.
Okay.
The sheet is upstairs and the little packet is upstairs. You could glue. So this is what Kelly, Karen, Tom, and I, and my mom worked on last week Thursday on Thanksgiving night. We started at 6 and we finished at 8:30. We put together all the DSP sampler packages. So anybody still wanting to get this, I have a bunch left. But here is what the Marbled Elegance looks like. And it has all the matchy-matchy colors here. So yay! These are available in case anybody is looking for that. We have them ready to go. They can get mailed in your escape boxes with no extra shipping. Or if you want it sooner than that, we can ship it. So the red one is a pretty card. Good, good, good. So what you have then is in your kit when you get it, unless you have it. Some of you did have it because you didn't have anything else shipping out, so we shipped them out last week, I think. You have 4 card kits, and they are in envelopes. And you'll see that there's one very special envelope that is gold. That is, I've been waiting to use this. Hi, Penny Powell. Late as norm these days. Friends and family, makes sense. Totally get it. Hi, Debbie Stone. Your husband is home and improving. I'm happy to hear that. That's good news. Good report. So this is from a pack that had 20 cards and 20 envelopes. And there was one envelope that got used. And so I'll talk about that as we get going. Your golden ticket here has the name of the class and the date in case you want to find it later. And you also have a piece of white. It's a quarter sheet of paper, and it's big enough for you to stamp the flowers that you need. So I'll have you know that I had to get a new Poppy Parade ink pad because my Poppy Parade started to do the thing where the ink pad gets weird, and I was sad about it, and it was over 90 days, and so they wouldn't replace it for me, sad face. So I did, when I closed a workshop, I did add on another ink pad. So I have a brand new, I don't think it's ever been used before, ink pad. So, but this is a little sample of what it looks like for what we're gonna need for stamping. So we're gonna pick we're gonna cut our DSP first is what we're gonna do. And that always seems like a good thing to get done so that we don't have to worry about cutting paper once we get started. So for those of you that hate cutting paper, I truly apologize. I can't do anything about it. Ink, paper, scissors is one where you get your designer paper, and then you can cut it and change it up then. People do say they like the option of changing the designer paper if they want. So this one can be a little confusing though. The red with the gold swirlies is a little bit, it's hard, right? So let's just map this out really quick so that we're pulling the right paper for the right card. So 2 of them have 2. And then this one for certain this one we can find very easily. If you flip your paper this way, that paper that's the stripies, that's what goes for this card. Right, so that one's good. This one has 2 Pinkalicious ones. So it's that pink one here on the side. And then it's a pink swirl with gold, which is this one. Right, so it's a rosies on the back. All right, so those are for this one. And then now back to our reds. So the one that's top of my pack here with the more distinct swirl. It looks like a sucker that is red with, I have suckers that look like this. It was really good. So it made me think of that. That's this one. So on the back side is the hearts. And then this one, that is like this. When you flip it over, that red is that second DSP there. And then that what's left is this one. This is going to be the hardest one to figure out. It's got a little bit of pink and a little bit of red. And how I'm going to figure it out is because I should have 2 left of one, and that's this one. I have 2 left of this one, and some of it looks pink and some of it looks red. And so you want to find the section that you like the best. And I might opt to go from over here and pull out that section. And that one only uses 1. So all of these are going to be extra for you guys to enjoy making more things, make your pretty things. And then what we'll do is we'll start now. It was hard pulling those together. I just want to make sure you guys are on the same page. So with this one, I want to go for the section here that has more red in it. And I do want to save for my envelope flap. So with this, you could either do 5 by 3 3/4 or a hair up or a hair less. I like to do the 5 1/16 by 3 13/16. So I'm at 3 13/16. I'll save that for my envelope flap. And then 5 1/16. I'll save this for my inside, actually. So you need all of these pieces for this card. All right, so we'll put that over there. This next one, excuse me, the same thing will happen. It's 5 you could do 5 by 3 3/4 or a hair up or a hair down. I, again, like to do a hair up, so I'm going to do 5 1/16 by 3 13/16. Now, figure out what section you want and how you want to cut this. I'm kind of liking the white in it, so I'm going to cut it so that I have the white in it. And this is for my envelope flap. And then I think what I'll do is cut like this, and it's 5 1/16. And then this will be for my inside. So utilizing all of that piece. But there's another piece right here. And then that one measures at 2 11/16 by 3. So I think, I hope anyways. I just want to measure really quick. Yeah, 2 11/16. No, that's not right. So we may have that is 2 11/16, and it is by 2 11/16. Yeah, so hang on. So I don't know, whoever's got the tutorial open in front of them, Diane wrote here 2 11/16 by 3, which it isn't. So we'll have to, maybe, we might be sending a revised one, but just know it's supposed to be, if you cut it by 3, it's okay. You just have to cut it a little smaller. It's not the end of the world, but it should be 2 11/16 by 2 11/16, if I am not mistaken. It's like one of those things where you say, like, measure it twice and then cut once. So that is 11/16, and that also is 11/16. So I'm going to do 2 11/16 by 2 11/16. So let's get over to 11/16, which is right there. Let's go here. If you guys think it's hard, that's 8, 10, 11. Yeah, that's right there. All right. So 2 11/16 by 2 11/16. Now that is the little piece that goes right here. Now, if anybody cut theirs at 3, just trim it down a hair. You're only going to cut off like 5/16. But now we're back on track here. Okay, so we got those pieces for that card. These are going to be extra. Oh, I should probably write a note. I don't.
Remember everything?
I might not remember that. I'm going to have that updated, and you guys, I don't know what card number that is, but I will update that and make sure to send you guys out a PDF. So this one, let's go to this one. This one's really easy. This one is 2 inches by 1 3/4 by 5 1/4. Now you want to make sure, if you like your stripes going this way, you want to make sure you don't cut the paper the incorrect way. And this is 1, and you know, now that I'm gonna test it. Yep, 1 3/4. I'm gonna cut off my. Oh, does it have a pound sign? Deb Norman is, I think she's telling me it had a pound sign. So we missed catching that. And that's okay. So all right, so that is for your envelope if you want it. It's for card number 1. Okay, thank you for telling me that. I can go straight to that PDF and I will update it. And then you guys, I just sent the email out yesterday. I'll just send it back out to everybody. So 5 1/4. Right, so that is for there. And that's the only DSP for here. But what do you want to do for your envelope? So I'm going to cut myself off 2 inches here. And I will save this for my envelope. And if I wanted to, I could do my inside. I think I stamped a flower in here, but it seems easy enough to cut this and then cut a little 3/4 inch piece and use this for my inside instead of stamping a flower. I like that. Saving on the stamping. And then the last one here. This is special. This card is a special one. I think Melissa Faust is who I saw did this. And, wait, wrong side. Oh, wrong side. This side has a Velcro dot. So you guys all have a little Velcro dot in your envelope that we'll get to. This is your easy button. This is the 5 by 3 3/4. And up a hair or down a hair. And pick what you want to see from your pink paper. I think I want to go for this section right here, or I could go for this section. So let's go 3 13/16 by, which side do I want to cut off? Oh, we'll cut off this side. So by 5 1/16. This could become my inside, and then this is going to be my envelope flap. But there's something special here. There's this diagonal cut piece. And I'm going to cut the size that we need to start. And let's see if I can find it on here. It is 5 1/4 by 1 7/8. So we're going to do our 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. And then when we come, this is the last card we're going to make together. And that's because in case Kelly has to leave, I want to save this one so that I'm not rushed through it. The tutorial says by 3 inches. Okay, so yeah, we'll catch that, you guys, and we'll fix it. So this is what we need for the last card. Right, so we're going to put this card together last, right? And what you could do is go to your piles of envelopes here. There's a Poppy Parade one, which is where this one is. And then this one and this are Cherry Cobbler. This last one with the gold flap is for your Pink Delicious stuff, which we'll save for last. And then when it comes to the reds, you're going to have to figure out which is which. So when you open this up and you look in the inside, this has a gold rectangle like this. That is for this one. And then I'm going to assume that the last one is this one. All right, so now we've got stuff mapped out. And what we're going to do is do a little stamping. Done cutting, you guys. We survived. Yay. This is a piece that you got on top of your card kits. And it's just a 5 it's just a scrap, you guys. It's a 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. And I already stamped some stuff, but I think what I'm going to do is re-stamp my stuff because I want it to be just a little bit darker. And we'll do that. And then when Kelly gets back down here, she'll be able to die cut the stuff for us. And we need to grab the 2. Okay. So it's really interesting how this works. I will be honest with you. It's a little bit crazy. They created one stamp that has the outline. And then they have 3 stamps that are single, that are solid. Right? But how we designed this card is we didn't use the outline. We just used the solid stamp. And when you have the solid stamp, there's no rhyme or reason to how you might not stamp. And then the die is connected, right? I wish that these 3 would have been all together, or these would be separate, right? Whatever. It makes it just a little bit harder. So what I'm going to do is stamp this flower with Cherry Cobbler. And for those at home, you might consider conditioning your stamps if you want them to stamp crisper. I'm just gonna see what this looks like. So Ellen Brover, if you don't have cherry cobbler, I would say you could try real red. So that is really, really light to me. I don't know if you guys can see that. And where's my cherry cobbler here? Hang on. Oh, I lied. I don't even need cherry cobbler. What am I thinking? Oh, I just need melon mambo, and I have that right here. Ha, that's funny, you guys. I don't even need cherry cobbler. What am I thinking? So, Ellen Brover, to answer your question, you don't even need it. You don't need cherry cobbler. You guys, you need melon mambo, and you need, so mambo number 5. So this one is Poppy Parade, and if you don't have Poppy Parade, you could use real red, no problem. But I don't know if I'll have enough room for everything on here now, but we'll see once what I can make happen here. So we need melon mambo, and then we need the medium. Now, if you guys don't have this hibiscus set, there are so many other flower stamps you could utilize. It does not have to be this hibiscus set. All right, so I'm trying to see if I can have enough room here. So I had my melon mambos, all right? And I have 3 real red. Okay, that's interesting that you have 3 real reds. So you could definitely, I think you could get by with real red if you don't have Poppy Parade. She will correct the tutorial. Yes, it is a square piece. Absolutely. You're right. Yep, and I saw it. As soon as I measured it, I'm like, hey, that's not right. So you guys, I got to keep a good eye on Diane, right? Oh, man. All right, so now I'm back to the other color here, Poppy Parade. So this one, you guys, in case you're wondering, this is like a no bueno. And then we're going to see if I have enough room. Brand new pad. Let's make sure this stamp's really nice. Nice. I'm hoping for nice. Right, that fits in here like that. Holy Moses, so much better than that. Not good. All right, and so even if you make a mistake, you guys, and you stamp one bad, you have enough room on here. All right, so that's what we need for the flowers. And I know that looks very similar, but this one is Poppy Parade, and this one is Melon. So what we're gonna have to do now is, so there's that one, and unfortunately, fortunately for me, I have a Vanna White, but unfortunately for Vanna White, she's gonna have to run this through 6 times.
Dang.
Because of the way that the die is set up. So I'm gonna get my Vanna White working on this momentarily here. And what I mean by this, she's gonna have to line this up with tape here and cut this one. And then she'll do this one. And then this little guy fits here, whichever way it goes. So she'll have to cut this out. And what's happening is this paper goes here. So each of these needs to get cut out independently. And what I'll do is oh, look at you going to town. Very nice. Being official with a line now. Kelly, I have one piece of my designer series paper sampler to do, and she's gluing it together for me, you guys. That's what it's all about. Yay. Okay. So I have this ready for you, Kelly. We're going to do Poppy Parade first, because that's the card I'm going to work on. So if you want to do all the Poppy Parades, and then you could follow with Melon Mambo. You guys, she's just off camera here doing some die cutting. So that's taped and ready to go. Because the first card we're going to start on is going to be this one right here. I absolutely love it. You guys, this one with this, I don't use a lemon lolly very much. But to me, the lemon lolly is what was this inside color of this. Just, it matched so nicely. So that's why we went with lemon lolly. So grab that card kit, everybody. We'll zooms in a little bit. And we have our paper cut here. And let's see what's in the inside. All right, so that will go back. Pull this stuff. So with this one, with this ring, with this one, that's what went in my head. With this one, we did do the lemon lolly embossed with that embossing folder. So you can see what's going on. And you're gonna use your strip of designer paper on the side here. And then you should have 3 gold leaves. 3 gold leaves. Now, on ours, you can see they have a slight crease or bend in them. We did that by folding them in half. And I took my thumbnails and I kind of put them right in the middle and created a crease. That's all that we did for that. All right, you might find a little bit of the gold flaking off on the side. I think on this card it will be okay. It's not detrimental to it. We had that happen with some of our gold paper recently, and some worse than others, but in class, some people had gold markers and they could just touch up the edges with their gold marker. And so I'm just taking my thumbnails and creating a little crease right down the middle like that with this. So that's how we got the lines. Vellum is officially retired. I know, I don't know why.
Mistakes were made.
But that is a piece for you. It's not it's not a square. I believe it's taller than it is wide. So just know that it goes a certain way, more vertical. This is your little label that says, "You make me smile." And then we have on the inside a white and a lemon lolly. This is game nights. And generally I don't double mat game night on the inside, but Diane helped me. So we double matted game night for you guys. And so we need to do a little stamping here. And we're gonna grab our new, brand spanking new Poppy Parade. Make sure our "You Make Me Smile" is on here straight. And we're going to stamp that right on our label. It's a very cool label, I must say. That, and then the circle one is pretty cool. All right, so there's one. Now if you guys want to see what this looks like, we stamped a hibiscus in the bottom corner, but when we were cutting the paper just now, I cut a little strip on the inside. And "You Make Me Smile," if you use that, you could put "thank you" on it. I think there's "happy birthday." You could do different sentiments with "You Make Me Smile." So we're going to do a little bit of gluing here. We'll glue both of these in. And this one will go along the bottom. And that one will go along the side. And I did make it longer than what it needed to be, but that's okay. I'll trim it off with my scissors. And this goes all the way here. Thank you. By the magic of TV, Kelly die cut some beautiful flowers for us. Flower. Ooh la la. All right, and then we can take our scissors. If it's a little bit long, you can trim off that hair. And then on here, trim that off if you so desire. And then what we can do is grab your tear and tape, and we are going to secure some ribbon along the seam there. And I'm going to take 4 like that. For the white, you're going to need a little bit long, so it's about 6 inches, I'd say, but you don't have to always measure. You can just align it and then make sure you have enough. And then for the Goldilocks ribbon, same amount. There we go. And let's put these along the back. And the white one we did first. And because you have that tear and tape back there, you know you can just look at it from the front and flip your tail over. And just try to make sure it's straight. And then the gold goes next. Now this gold ribbon is special. It's not the same on both sides. There's a more solid gold, and then on the inside of the back, it's more white on the middle and then gold along the edges.
I always thought I was putting the wrong one in Tam's because I was like, that doesn't look like that.
Yeah, that's why. So I'm going slightly over the edge of the white ribbon and catching it on the back, on the tear and tape, ever so slightly over the edge. And then what I'm going to do is take the tear and tape that I have on my wrist here and pickle it, making that sandwich. And then this can get glued down to the front of our card. I love it, you guys. So we can glue this and this. And she's got the next flowers done. Wonderful, thank you very much. So this gets a little glue. This gets a little glue. And while I'm at it, the envelope flap. And I don't go all the way to the edge because I end up cutting a little bit off. So this one goes onto the flap like that. It's so fun decorating the envelopes. You guys, I never used to do that. I'd have to say about 3 to 2 years ago is when we really started doing that. When we started doing like the ink, paper, scissors where you guys could get that is when I started doing it. So remember, I didn't put glue all the way to the end here because I'm going to cut that off. And then now this will go right onto the card front like that. And then the white one goes here like that. All right, then we can further glue this one into the inside. I would definitely have stamped a sentiment before gluing the white down, but because whoever wins this card, then they can use it and stamp whatever they want on the inside later. All right, so there's what we have so far. And then you're gonna grab your paper scissors and we can round this corner, cut that off. So for those of you who are on my team, the Be Happy Stampers, remember we have a team meeting this Sunday. Sunday? Sunday. Did you
I'm in the ecosphere and I forgot.
Kelly's here and she forgot. She's like, do we have something on Sunday? I'm like, yup. Team meeting. And it's an amazing team meeting. It's a team holiday party. So we're doing the white elephant. And on top of it, it's when I get to announce who my top 20 are for the team and give away the top 20 prizes. So exciting. So you guys, if you're not local to me, you can definitely zoom into the meeting, which would be super cool if you did. All right. So we're getting there. Vanna White. Thank you, Vanna White, Jean says. Yay. All right. So far so good. Now, let's talk about this is our vellum. You guys are probably thinking, oh, you didn't put your vellum down. No, I waited because I like to get this stuff done now. And then I can always slip this underneath where I want it. And I'm going to secure it with the tear-in tape. And we're going to grab, so you can see that there's a little bit of vellum peeking out the bottom and the sides here. I hope, oh, Sandy, I hope you're home by Sunday too. So we're going to put a little bit at an angle like this. And then that will slide underneath here. And I'm thinking about it's 2 finger wisps on the bottom, but little less than 2 at the top and 1 on the side. So it's not quite centered like that. And so we're going to go like that. And then this little label is poppered up. Once you pop, you can't stop. And look at this. We can utilize, that is my glue scissors. We're going to use up a sheet here. Yay. Always exciting to do that. We'll use it on some flowers in a moment. All right. Take those off. And then we've got it over the edge of the vellum. And you can see just a little vellum on the bottom here and a little vellum on the side there. So that's where we have that. Now this one is popped up at the top. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put a dimensional there. Let's see what we got here. Some little paper pumpkin guys here. We're going to use these. And I've got dimensionals at the top. And what I'm going to do is put a glue dot at the bottom. And you can see a little bit of vellum peeking out at the top there. So we're just going to gently set this here without really squishing it yet. All right. Then this one, I've got dimensional at the top here, and it's going to be 2 glue dots on the bottom area like that. And he's actually tucking underneath here. So lift that up lightly. And this one kind of goes under the label slightly. Say something like that. And then the last little dude, he's going to hang out right on the top here. Right? So we can just grab, we're going to put that little dimensional right there. And then we're going to put one on the edge and the edge. And we're just going to set that right in the middle there. And now our leaves. Leaves, I would use glue dots. And I would put a glue dot at the base and another one kind of near the middle. And you have 2 big. One big goes right here. It fills in this void area that fills in that area like that. And then you have another big one. So you got, everybody got two big ones and a small one. And so there's that one. And then you're gonna take and put glue dots on the tips of these. And then you take that off, figure out which end goes in. This one's gonna poke out like this. And then this little guy is going to poke out like that. Super cool. Like that. Now, when everything is set where you want it, that is when you can push things down, right? Because now I could still pick things up. I can pick things up, I put things down. I pick things up, I put things down. All right, good. What's awesome on this then is you get to use a big daddy gold gem. And it goes right in the middle of that one. And then I've got a medium one down here and a medium one and that. A small one can go in the little baby and another little small one there. And then this one was super cool on my sample where the flower ended up. I was able to put it right in the middle. You'll have to see ones where your flower ends up. This one is right here. And so that still also looks pretty cool right there. But fun stuff. Very bright and the cheerful with the lemon lolly. And whatever you want to Stella, it's too hard to Stella gold, but you could, if you wanted, depending on how juicy your Stella is, you could Stella over the tops of the flowers here that are embossed. And that would add a little bit. You could Stella over the top of your designer series paper as well. My Stella needs to be rehydrated. She's a little empty, but she's getting a little bit use here. That's what we've got. And then when you have your matching envelope, makes it super pretty. I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty. Yep, very good. You guys like it? I hope so. All right. So are we ready for another game? Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's holding back. I was like, I'm just about
You're just about ready.
feeling it.
Okay. So Kelly's ready for another game. If you guys are ready for another game, we'll set this one off to the side and move these guys out and pull our numbers in. And I'm just going to do a double check here too. 22, 24, 26, 28, 30. Perfect. So the reason I did that is because I set stuff on top of them. And sometimes when you set things on top, they stick to the back. And so I wanted to make sure all 30 numbers were here. They are. And that brings me to another story. We were designing today, and Bigger Tigger has this way about him that Diane went down here to go get something, and her card stuff was all sitting there, including 5 loose flowers. He plumped his whole big body on top of her card that wasn't glued together. He sat there, waited for her to get back, and then proceeded to want pets when she got back up. And then he got up and he walked away. And as he was walking away, I looked at his underbelly, and he had 2 flowers stuck to his fur. And I was able to grab and save them before they got lost into the abyss of the room. So thanks, Tammy Steckling. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, Judy. Kari says it's pretty. Very pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys like it. Very good. Very good. Such a pity. I can't get your kits. They're beautiful, and this one is gorgeous. Thanks, Anik. All right, let's flip that one back this way. All right, so we're ready to go. We're locked and loaded and ready for our first number is going to be 29. Hope you know. You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. I heard that song in like the last 3 weeks, and I feel like I've sing it every day. Don't ask me, it's in my head. Number 6, Sparkling Snowflakes. Number 6 is Sparkling Snowflakes. And I want to swirl them around. Let's do this one. Number 1. Number 1. Okay, it is number 1. Yep. That little Stampin' Up! Logo was confusing me, but it is called Watercolor World. Ooh, Sherry Everett's got an S already. Let's do this guy with a fuzzy on it. Here's our 25. Hey, is that what we needed last time? Somebody, I knew we needed 25. We skirted around 25, but we've got it now. Let's do this one. Is number 15. So Sincere, number 15. Lots of S's rolling in. S, S, S. Number 14. Look at that. Cheerful Daisies. Number 14. Let's go to this guy. He is number 9. Crafting with You. Is that still current? It is, right? It's got to be. It was in the annual catalog. Yeah, they carried that over. I always love it says sending you a handmade hug. I love it. Okay, that's number 9, you guys. Let's do that guy. Number 3, Autumn Leaves. Autumn Leaves is number 3. Oh, that one really wanted to be number 13 next. Layering Leaves. Very pretty sentiments in this one. So happy to celebrate you. Best wishes. Sending hugs. Thinking of you for you. Thank you so much. And hello, hello, hello. Number 13. Look at that. We have 13, 14, and 15. We'll do this guy next. All right. 27 made its way back out here. Wild Ferns. Wild Horses. Let's do that guy. Oh, back to our 20s now. 22. Number 20. Oh, Susan Bellamy's got STA. Very good, Susan. Let's do that guy. Here's our 28, Painted Lavender. Was a good one. Painted Lavender. Very good. Oh, we've got those 20s again going on for us. Lisa's got ST. Jean's got ST. Tammy Steckling, STA. Planted Paradise is number 11. Number 11. And, oh, there's number 30. Flipped away from, oh, Lynn Beasley's got STAM. So does Carmen Melendez. We have how many? 5 people? Oh, Carmen Melendez, Tammy Steckling, and Lynn Beasley. Wow. All right.
6, sorry.
6 people.
7.
7 people. Okay, number 30 is the next one. We didn't have that yet. All right. All right, Doggone Friendly. Did that do it? 26.
You're done.
Okay, Kelly says that one of those 7 or 6 people that had STAM, they got it. Darn commercial, bad timing. Oh no, Judy Sharp. So here we go, Yvette Lopez. That's who you see got it? Oh, so we didn't even need that last number 26. Okay, wow. Deanne Dawn had STAMP, or STAM as well. So Yvette Lopez already sent me her numbers. She has a 1, a 3, a 13, an 11, and she had a 30. So good one. A good stamp, a good stamp. Congratulations to Yvette. Wow, that was good.
That intense fact.
That was intense, yes. So do you think we should do another game?
I think that.
Because it's 7:30
Yeah.
and we have 3 more games to go. So let's do another game right away, you guys. We're going to do a game, make a card, and then we'll play 2 games back to back. Does that sound like a good plan?
Wow.
Okay. Congratulations to Yvette. Yay. So Yvette, you have to let me know which one you'd like. There's Storybook Garden, Delightful Wishes, Ocean Friends, and Birthday Celebration, my friend. All right. You guys, we are going to roll right into another game. So I don't know if you caught, Kelly and I were doing some side talking. We're going to do another game, make a card, and then we'll play 2 more games. And then with that, whenever Kelly's got to leave, she can leave. And I'll swirl these all around like I just don't care. All right. We are going to do this one first. Oh, it's our number 5, Be My Valentine. Oh, yeah. Yep. Kelly says, hold your roll. I'm going too fast already. I'll swirl them again. Got to reset her numbers. That's right. Thank you, thank you. I never win anything. Well, there you go. You're a winner chicken dinner tonight. I'll read them against you, Kelly, when the time comes, okay? So number 17 is Fragrant Forest. That is the next number. So we got some S's rolling in. Very good. Got some S's. Oh, here's our number 1 again. Watercolor World. Oh, Linda Scott's got STA. Wow. Holy Moses. 3 numbers and she's got STA. Here's 20. Graceful Deer.
5.
So 1, 5, 17, and 20.
5. 17.
That guy's on the bottom. Let's grab him. 15 is the next number. 15. Faye Godby's got STA too. So you all caught up, or should I read anything off?
I am
all cut up. So we have what? 1, 5, 15, 17, 20, and now we have 19. 19, 19. Yvette, I don't know if I caught what set you wanted, but Yvette, if you could, I'm going to scroll back here. So Yvette, when you have a moment, just type in what set you would like so I can put your Post-it note on it. All right, all right, all right. Let's go for that guy. Ooh, our cows are back. Cutest cows, number 23. 23, and I like it. Next number is 17. No, I have a S. STA was last game. Oh, Linda Scott. It's so funny that you say that because it literally, it's funny that you say that. So it showed it right there, STA. So, yeah, interesting. Oh, she would like delightful wishes. Very good. I just saw that come through. I will put my phone back and grab your delightful wishes. And boom. All right. Shalaka-laka boom. 18. Sea turtles. I love it. Sea turtles. All right. I got Jean with STA. Feline STA. Let's do this guy. Oh, very nice. We have Trusty Tools is number 8. If you guys missed it, we had Mystery Card Night on Monday night. So you could go ahead and catch that replay if you didn't see it live. Number 8 is Trusty Tools. Let's do that one. Ooh, number 4, Lifetime of Love. You're very welcome, Yvette. All right, number 4 is Lifetime of Love. Very nice. Gotta have our love. What did I say? So Ellen Brover said I said 17, but it was 16. So, so did I have 7? I have 16 and 17.
Yes.
So everybody's good. I have 16 and 17 were both called. So we're all good. Kelly, you're good?
Yep.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20.
Oh my goodness.
They're all 6 in a row are called. Linda Scott has STAM, maybe, I think. All right. Oh, here we go. Number 2, Coffee with Friends. Number 2, Scoops. 2 scoops of Raisin Bran, everybody. Did you get your fiber today? Oh, Wild Ferns. That one is every game. Number 27, Wild Ferns. I think we got, how many people are getting close? We got a couple close? All right, no, I think Linda Scott's really close. Well, let's do this guy. Oh, Hope You Know is number 29. Number 29. I'm going to swirl these around. Still no winners. Oh, Jean Terwilliger's got STAM as well. All right, number 21 is called Courage and Faith. And that would be the next number. Oh, and now we've got 15 through 21. Oh, Linda Scott. Linda Scott. She got it. And do you see it on your end, Kelly?
No one.
Linda Scott. Carmen Melendez had STAM. Jean. So we're confirming if Linda, unless you guys, so just another thing that we just learned with Linda Scott's comment before that they might be coming into my phone at wacky times.
Did you call 25?
I did not call 25.
I see Linda Scott still needs 25.
Linda Scott, Kelly is saying that you have a number 25 and that was not called yet. So if you want to confirm if you really have stamp or not, Kelly thinks that you don't yet because 25 has not been called. So I think that means that we are going to keep going, right, Kelly? Kelly's making my executive keep going?
I think so.
Yeah, Kelly says to keep going. So I guess let me think about Linda Scott. So Linda, if you can confirm really quick, I don't know if you're watching at the moment, hopefully. Well, hi, Mr. Santiago. Thank you so much for the congratulations. I appreciate that. And you were active duty for 3 years and enjoy it very much. Yeah, we are definitely looking forward to it. I don't have 25 in Linda Scott. The only thing is if Linda Scott doesn't have 25 and she has a different number in her records. So I'm trying to think about how Linda Scott gave me her numbers. Linda Scott, calling Linda Scott. Otherwise, I'm going to pick another number. I'm trying to think if, I don't know if I want to call her really quick. But I got lots of people on standby here that are waiting. So here's the deal. What I'm going to do, Linda Scott, if you're watching, let me know if your number is 25 because we haven't called it. And if it is 25, then you haven't won. But if you have another number and I logged it wrong in my spreadsheet and you have another number that's one of these numbers and you would have won, I'll figure it out and get you a different bundle. How's that sound? I guess that's the only thing because I'm going to keep removing. I can make mistakes, you guys. So I very possibly could have written down the wrong number in my spreadsheet. So, Lynn, I just want you to confirm your numbers really quick. So we're going to go on to number 9. Number 9. So Linda Scott said her number is 27. 5, 18, 15, 20, and 27. So that would only mean that I wrote down the wrong number for Linda Scott. So I'm going to just do a quick test of the public broadcasting system and see if I have it in the emails from Linda. If she told me her numbers. She did. I found it really fast. Oh my gosh. 5. Okay, you guys, this is an email from Linda Scott. 5, 15, 18, 25, and 27. So she didn't. Okay. So Linda Scott, I am sorry. I just read them out loud. 5, 15, 18, 27, and 25. So her numbers, do I have them right? I have them right. So Linda, per your email, we have to work with these numbers right here. So I do not have 25. You have 20 in your list, but not 25. So I am so sorry. It says my lucky numbers are these. And so I had it. Okay, so we're good. Confirmation. So Linda, I'm so sorry. We're going to keep going. And I said number 9 was the next one. See, I'm so happy I found that email really fast, you guys. So number 9 is the next one. So it is not a good stamp, you guys. We're going to keep going, crafting. Sorry, Linda, I feel really bad. Like that number was off by a little bit. We had 25 for you and not 20. So number 9 is the next one. All right, so you guys continue to go. Oh, it's okay, Linda. It's all good. It's no big, I'm so happy we could figure out really fast. Really, really fast.
That was a lot of fast thing.
All right, so the next number is going to be Painted Lavender 28. So you guys, that's why it's so important that I keep correspondence from you guys and I can easily find it because sometimes that just goes to show you like Linda always emails me. Sometimes you always Facebook message me. Sometimes you always text me. And if you guys always consistently send me the same form of communication, I know where to go find it. And I can find it really, really fast. Okay. Whew. That just proved a really good point, you guys. Oh, I love it. All right, Anik, we will see you later. Thanks for catching a little bit with us tonight. All right, Jean Terwilliger. She's got stamp. And let's have Jean confirm her numbers really fast. Really fast. Oh, Linda, I feel really bad that we didn't have that for you. So sorry. All right, but I am seeing a nodding from Kelly. So Kelly is also confirming that it should be correct that Jean does, but I want you guys all to see Jean's numbers. 1, 2, 5, 16, and 28. Good one. All right, you guys. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right. So we're going to make a nice, easy, pretty card next. We're going to flip these over. And what you have left to pick from Jean Terwilliger, we have a Storybook Garden Patch, Ocean Friends, and Birthday Celebration. So we're going to do this card next while Jean lets us know. This one, you guys are going to love how pretty this is, but how elegant it is. Now, everybody who gets this kit, you're going to get your 3, the die cut pieces are out of white. I'm going to put them there, and we can grab, yes, congratulations to Jean. So you can grab your bits and parts here. Now, I have a Post-it note on here that usually means something's wrong with my kit. I always get that one. Oh, okay, let's see here. All right, so just so you guys know, your mat is really going to look like this, and I don't even apologize for it. It is holy Moses. So it is like this because this circle goes onto this card right here. So that circle got cut out for this card. And then the leaves from the last card were on here. And there are 3 flowers that are for the next card. And when you add your piece of designer paper to the top of it, you will never know. You are going to be so happy when you start doing stuff like this because you really save. It allows you to use a really big gold mat, which is what this card needed. It really adds a lot to it, but it doesn't make you feel like you're wasting. So the other thing too is this, I have this one because there's a little bit of a fraying going on here with the gold because I've been having that happen with some gold paper, but I took that one. And then the other thing too, this is another for anybody who's been buying gold foil paper from Stampin' Up! In the last 3 weeks. Be not concerned, be observant. When you start cutting your paper, this is what it has been doing to me, right? If you can see right there, it is not set. Like the heat is not setting is my guess. I'm not an expert on making paper, but the foil is not being baked properly onto the white paper underneath here. And when you roll it through an embossing machine, this is what happens. Now I took this one because I knew that I was going to be putting this circle over the top. Now, generally, if you got something like this too, you'd be like, I got a really crappy piece of paper from you, send me a new one. Like, I'm like, and I don't want anybody to ever have to feel like they have to say that. So I just want you to know, if you happen to get something ever like this in your kit, we generally know that it will get covered up. But I didn't give anybody one like this, right? I took this one, but I want to show you that I took it because I know when I cover it up with the white circle, I don't even see it. For some reason, it didn't have any problems on the outer edge. It only was on the middle. All right. So again, in case you ever do get something like that, is not our intention, but it would be like that you can work with it. And Sherry said hers was a little flaky. Yes. So call them and they will send you, if you ordered one, they've sent me some packs of new gold paper to replace some of the ones. So this was already die cut. Rhonda die cut these for you, embossed and die cut at the same time. So you have 3 flowers and then you have this. Now on this one, we did not double mat the inside. We just went for a white that's on the inside. And then what we're going to do is put our little designer paper right there at the bottom. Not from you, the pack you bought. Okay, that's how I read that, Sherry. I could have sworn that's like what in my head you were telling me that one that you got was flaky. So if you guys do, and I'm heeding caution that if you do get something like that, you just need to call Stampin' Up. They need to know about it, because if they don't know that their manufacturer is giving them bad product, then they can't go back to their manufacturer and have them fix it. So we purposely did not have you put any ribbon behind this gold mat because that would have been torturous for you. So really you're going to put a little glue here and put that on the front of your card. So a way for you to use gold paper and not feel guilty about wasting. Look at that, you guys. It's like, that is amazing. I'm like so happy that we were able to make the mat look like that. You probably think, why is she giving me a scrap of paper? No, that's on purpose. That's intentional. Very intentional. So you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. See? I don't know why. I heard it. I don't even listen to the radio. I don't even know where I heard it. All right. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to fold this back right here. So that's ready to go. And we can glue our inside in. And then we'll do our little flapperoni. Let's see here. We don't want to go too close to the edge because we don't want to get glue everywhere. Let's see how wide that is. So I'm just going to pick up a little glue at that edge. And that goes right like that. It's going to be so cool in the gang. Right? And then this will go on the inside. Wunderbar. So if anybody got an email on Tuesday from Stampin' Up that was in German. I got it. Did you get it? I got it. Almost everybody got it, right? It was a computer broadcasting error, I think. They accidentally sent the German email to the US base, the US customer base, and I tried to read it out loud to Diane, and it did sound German. It did. I don't think I had any of it right. But they did follow up with another email afterwards that hopefully everybody got that was in English. And they were advertising the last chance list. So now Ellen Brover, this one does use cherry cobbler. So if you don't have the cherry cobbler, what else could you use? You could potentially use Melon Mambo or Poppy Parade or the real red on this one, no problem. So we're gonna grab our little circle. Now this circle die is from this die set. All right, so that's the only thing we need to stamp here. The other thing that's on here though, I don't know if you guys can see it, but we have white hibiscuses, and then the inside stamen part is yellow. It's the daffodil. And there's colored pencils that we used, and all you need to do is oh, that was, somebody sharpened that one really good. Well, I don't know if you guys can see how pointy that tip is, but wow. Angelique, I don't know if you're watching. Wow. All right, so there's that. And then we're gonna do this little guy. And go right over the top. If you have a blender pen and some yellow ink, that would work too. And then this one we are going to do, it's not really in here, so we kind of pretended and we made it. Just a little bit of yellow. All right, so that's all we need there. And then we get to do a little bit of gluing and then assembly and a little ribbon. And then this one will go good. Hi, Maria Gilbertson. We'll watch the replay to see what you missed. Wonderful. And thanks, Holly. We're gonna grab 4 pieces of tape here. And what happens is this, so I'm not gonna use liquid glue actually on this. I'm just going to use my tear and tape. I don't want the liquid glue to cause any problems with this. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of tear and tape. So I'm gonna grab a couple more. I did too. I studied German online. Thought I accidentally changed my language setting. Yep. So I also did German in high school here. So I could try to read it. And so we've got gold is going to go first. And we actually have white behind here as well. So we're going to grab 2 more pieces here. So we have a total of 6. So grab your gold ribbon. And I start with the solid gold up here at an angle. Capture that tape back there and make a little loop. And then bring it back out. And grab your ribbon scissors like that. That's good. We're going to put the tear and tape over the top like that. And then let's do the bottom side. So gold again. Do a loop and a tail and bring it back. Grab another tear and tape. Sandwich it. And then now you're going to pick those both off and go to that ribbon, that white ribbon that was in your kit. You should have a little bit left here. What I would do is split it. Go down, have it catch, and then bring it back. And you don't want to like have it all the way in the middle. You're only catching to that tear and tape. And then cut your tails. Now that's where you can grab another tear and tape. You can see I cut them just a little bit longer than I needed. And then this one, now this one's already cut at the angle I need it at. So I'm gonna utilize that angle so I don't have to cut it again. And then bring it back like this. So I'm barely catching right here. And then cut that angle. So we have this left for the next 2 cards. I wish they had the pencils in more. I do too, I was just telling Diane that. I said I wished that they had the colored pencils by color family. Yeah, so every color. We utilize the colored pencils so much. I feel like the blends, like the Stampin' Blends, the tips get demolished way too fast when we use them. So we generally use watercolor pencils. So that's what we've got going on there. And now what you can do is, let's use this guy so that we can finish him off. So we're gonna snip some of these short. And they go, I'm not gonna put them where the ribbon is because that's already got a bit of height going on. And this is going to go here. And I'm not gonna push it down really hard because I need to stick some flowers underneath. But I'm not letting my ribbon go off the edge. And this one, let's get this guy. So we're gonna go underneath that petal, this petal, and then over here, so these 3 things. And then I will put a glue dot at the base of this one. And this one gently hides underneath here, like that. Something like that. And then this one is flat. So I think what I'll do is put a little liquid glue here. Yes, they are affordable for newbies. I definitely agree on that one, Sherry. So this one is going to tuck right there. And then the little guy, the wee whittle one, it might be too big of a dimensional. We'll just let him sit there and grab this one. And there's a dimensional off to the side there, like that. And then I might put a little glue dot at the base there, and then pick these off. And it kind of just hugs over the top of that gold label, like that. Nice, very nice. And then we'll put you right there. And the gold gems, again, another awesome accent for this one. So we put a big in and a little in and a medium in. Are there mediums? That's a medium, so pick you off, put you down there, and put the little guy right there. You want more? You got a whole pack, so you can do more if you want to. All right, and that's it. So if you would have Stella'd before you did, so you make sure your Stella pen's really clean, but you can Stella your white hibiscus. Just stay away from the blender yellow area, because otherwise it'll blend that. There. Easy peasy, and the lemons are squeezy. Yep. Oh, you guys, we struggle bust this card. We wanted pink ones, and then we wanted red ones, and nothing was looking right. And I don't know who it was, if it was Diane or me, but one of us said, let's do white. And the white, it seemed to accent really nicely. So Kelly, you're gonna get watermarks and cover photo and collages potentially yet? Yeah, very cool. Okay, you guys, so what I just asked her about is the class that we just designed today for ink, paper, scissors. She's gonna work on that, and we'll be able to publish that on my website really fast. So, all right, there's card number 2. And it's not necessarily number 2 in the PDF tutorial, you guys, but it's the second one I made tonight, and that's what I mean by 2. All right. Now, it's 7:50. I have Kelly for 25 more minutes. So we're definitely going to do a game, and then we're going to do a game. Does that sound... Oh, hey, Jean Terwilliger, did you tell me... What did you... Thank you. I like the birthday celebration. Woohoo! It's your birthday. It's your party. You can cry if you want to, but you don't need to cry because there's no crying and stamping. Is what somebody told me once. But there's always lots of crying and stamping, I think. There can be. Not like bad crying, but I guess good crying, right? Mm-hmm. You would cry too if it happened to you. All right. So let's get these guys all swirled around. I think I'm going to try to put these guys over on the waxy paper. Oh, that one stayed there. Oh, we're going to leave you there. Oh, we're going to leave you there though too. Okay. I thought I'd get them off my hand. You know, you can't waste little pieces of tear and tape like that, you guys. It just doesn't feel good. Waste not, want not. All right. Are we ready, Kelly?
I am ready.
She's ready to go. Are you guys ready? We're going to do two games back to back, and then we'll make 2 cards, and we'll be good to go. All right. Oh, I thought that was a piece of paper. All right, let's do this little guy. 2 scoops! 2 scoops of Raisin Bran for you. Number 2.
Just clarifying.
Yep, number 2. Number 2. Kelly's like, did you call number 2? Is that what you were trying to tell me? Oh, yes, it was number 2. All right, let's do this guy. Number 6 is Sparkling Snowflakes. Number 6, let's do these balloons. Number 30, Merriest Trees. We just used that. Very good. Number 30. Number 12 is Sketched Plaid. It is a stamp set I don't own. Number 12. We don't use a lot of background stamps when we design cards. We really don't. Number 27, Wild Ferns. Our wild horses are running wild on the ferns. We got STA. Oh, no, we got ST. I see ST. Okay, here's 3. I like the autumn leaves. It's very nice. Number 3, autumn leaves. 19 is the Botanical Beauté. Number 19. I have a hair in here too. Wow.
Shocker.
Shocker, right? Yes. All right, let's move these guys going for this one. Hey, 4. Lifetime of love. Love, love, love. Sweet love. Here's our numero uno, number 1. Oh, Nedra Dover's got STA. I love it. STA. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. And then 11.
You just called 11.
I did just call 11. Yep. And then we got 11, 12. Yep. Let's do this one. Good to go? Oh, number 10. That's the first time for tonight. Hot air balloon, right? Or maybe we had it in the first game. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. All right. All right, all right. So is Kelly good to go?
I'm ready.
Is anybody getting close?
We have 4.
4 people?
5.
5 people. Okay, well, let's see if this one will make it a winner chicken dinner for people. Number 16. And I like it. Ellen Brover's got STAN.
S-T-A-N.
Stan. We know what you mean, Ellen. It's all good. So we had 16, you guys. I gotta look over and see if Kelly's telling me to hang tight here, little girl. Hold your horses, little lady. Okay, I see STAs. And Ellen Brover. Well, Ellen Brover had Stan, so maybe she's our close one. She's got Stan, and we like him. He's like the Barbie, Ken and Stan, right? No, I'm thinking something else. No, I'm thinking something else. I don't know. I don't know if I know many Stans, but he joined us tonight for game night. You guys, I'm holding the phone because he's a studly man. I'm holding the phone because Kelly told me that
Got intel.
I've got the intel. Yes, Ellen Brover. STAMP.
Party.
She made it. I had to refresh my screen and I saw her comment come in. So, Ellen Brover, if you could confirm your 5 lucky duck numbers for us so we can all see what they were that you picked. And then we can confirm them and we'll play another game. Yay. I had a stamp cleaner somewhere. I had it out. I was going to clean my stamps. Stan and Ollie. Oh, maybe over here? No. Wow. Where did you put that little stamp cleaner? Okay. While Ellen is quickly confirming her numbers, you guys, I'm going to share with you. This is our Snowy Wonder ink, paper, scissors for the month of December. We are going to be making 2 Shakerific cards and 2 other amazing cards. And this converts us into more, it could be Christmassy or wintry. And so that's coming up. I have about 8 left of that one. All right, Ellen says 1, 3, 12, 16, and 30. We have a winner chicken dinner. Yes, I am not merging 2 piles that are opposites. Okay, so Ellen, what you have left to choose from, we have the Ocean Friends and Storybook Garden Patch. Ooh la la. So, your choice, whatever you want. You just got to let me know. Congratulations to you, my friend in Florida. All right, we're going to play one more game. It's getting to be about 8 o'clock, so I got Kelly for 10 or 15 more minutes. And, all right, are we ready, Kelly?
Yeah.
You got your numbers cleared out? Okay, she does. Number 1. Of course, that had to be there. Number 1. Numero uno. Let's do that guy. Oh.
All of a sudden I get these formulas. It's just
She's getting click happy over there. All right, we had number 1, and then we're jumping to number 25. Our wanted to say dies. Our number 25. I feel like we've got almost every number called tonight. Remember last time we had a struggle bus with one of the numbers did not want to appear its head. So we did good, I think, tonight so far. All right, let's do that guy. Oh, 29. The hope you know. It's like the reading rainbow, the more you know. Oh, let's go for the starfishes here. Number 3. Numero tres, number 3. Number 1, so Jean Schute's got 1, and she's got ST, so does Pat Settle. We got a 1, a 3, a 22, a 25, and a 29. Good? Okay. All right, let's do that guy. Number 11, the Planted Paradise. Planted Paradise.
say
I didn't say 23. I said 22, 25, and 22. All right, good to go? All right, this is going to be our next one, number 6. 6. Okay. Okay, number 19 is Botanical Beauty. All right, Kathleen Cutterman's got an S, so she is not skunked. I hope nobody's been skunked tonight. That's not what we want. Let's go for that guy. 14, Cheerful Daisies. 14 can go right there. Let's do that guy. Number 20, Graceful Deer. Number 20. I hope that I'm signed up for the Snowy Wonder class. It is really pretty. So let me make a note, Jean, that we can double check that when I get my book handy. This is, I said number 18. I don't know if I said it out loud or not, though. I picked it, but I don't know if I said it. 18. Okay, I picked it. You guys on the camera might have seen it, but number 18 officially, our sea turtles, is making their way to the shore. Oh dear. You know we have game night. All right. Number 17. Number 17 is our Fragrant Forest. Wow, Feline Mays and Lynn Beasley. They're on it. They have STAM. Somebody got it?
I think so.
Oh, Kelly says to wait, hold the
I
phone.
scrolled up and boom.
Okay, Kelly says I gotta stop because one of those STMs probably got it, yeah? One of the stams got it.
Why?
So,
My brain is working backwards.
okay. Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Feline Mays is back again.
Oh, did she pick?
Oh, Ellen Brover picked, oh, I don't know. Hang on. So, Feline, Kelly is also telling me that you have it. So just tell me your numbers. And Ellen Brover needs to phone me. Nope, just message. She said, Ocean Friends, wonderful. I had to scroll all the way back. I completely missed that. That means that once Feline confirms her numbers, we would have the Storybook Garden patch for Feline. And wowzers, no duplicates of winter. Like that added up really good.
How did we do that?
That was fabulous. Fabuloso. Cool beans. So I will give...
Expanded the numbers to 30.
I know, you guys, it really helped when we expanded the numbers to 30. It used to be 25, and then we did like 3 or 4 times ago, I think we changed it to 30, and that helps. So Feline says to me, she has 3, 11, 17, 19, and 20. Very good, very good. Well, I think we'll be officially retiring these numbers because we are going to be doing our next game night in April. And we'll be using numbers out of the spring catalog, I would guess. So, yay, awesome sauce. So, congratulations to Feline and Jean and Ellen and Doris and Yvette. Wow, very good, girls. Okay, well, if you didn't win a master prize, though, that doesn't mean we're done because I'm going to draw some winners that we're going to be picked out of the door prize. So, if you filled out that door prize by 5:20 or ish when I pulled that, and very good. What?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, you can't be. No, that's not right. You can't tell me that you have extra paper.
Bad news.
So were there actually more than 24 pieces of paper in there?
I don't know. Did I find it?
I don't know.
I mean, when I glued it, I was like, I had this one twice already, and then
I wonder if it went from. Never mind. I don't want to think about it. So we'll worry about that. Okay. Wow, you guys, my hair's all flying out the sides. Okay, and that's okay. I was going to tell you about next game night is in April, and it is if it's on the calendar. Oh man, there's a calendar. This is fun stuff. This is fun stuff. Look at this. If you guys want to know when game night is, look at how pretty this is. Game night. April. Here, April.
Oh, there it is.
Game night. YouTube Live, 6 p.m. on the 10th of April. Okay, so there it is. You guys can see. We're doing Lucky Hand the day before, which is the in-person version. These are always the same card kits. I confused a couple people. They thought class was last night, but that's the in-person version. So you guys, Kelly is out of here.
Do we know what the next game night is?
Yes.
What are we featuring?
We're featuring Ocean Friends.
Oh, we
just saw that.
Yes, but I don't know about you guys. If you haven't seen the new catalog, you might not be so excited about it. The general, not to like get you guys thinking about it, the general feedback is people are not excited about it. So for those that are, great. Like nothing wrong. But what I'm going to use is the designer series paper. So you don't have to own the stamp set. That's my goal. So that you guys can still make some awesome oceanific cards, but not have to necessarily buy the stamp set. So you can still participate, get the roll of ribbon, a quarter pack of DSP, and probably just need sentiments. Okay?
That's cool.
So that's
Let's
what
do it.
That's what our plan is. All right, Kelly, thank you so much for all your help. April 10th. Yes, Kelly will be here. She's been here for every game night. She has not missed one.
We had one emergency one. A couple times back, we had to swap it with Lucky Hand.
Yep.
Made it work.
We made it work. But yes, Kelly's been here for every game night since May of 2020.
We were
So
in your house.
yes, we were back in the house. So all right, you guys, we have 2 more cards to make, and then we're going to get onto some more prizes. Oh, Kelly. You have 2 more minutes. Can you pull up your list of names for all the people for me to do the drawings? I didn't pull that up yet, but if you could have it up on the screen for me. So you guys, the other thing we're going to do tonight, it is the first live class of the month, besides Mystery Night. That was the first live, so I'm lying. So it's the first Thursday night class, and Kelly pulled all the names for me of Mystery Card Night for Share, Create, Inspire. She pulled the monthly creative challenge, the class card challenge. She pulled top fan names. So we're going to do those drawings later too. So she's just pulling that up for me before she leaves. Thank you for pulling that up. I almost forgot. Yay. Okay, cool. Cool beans and bagels. All right, so the next card, you guys, is this one right here. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy again. We have congratulations stamped. So we'll do that. Again, you guys, the measurement on this is 2 11/16 by 2 11/16. The PDF will be updated. I assure you, I will email it out to you. Everybody that signed up for class. And we have here an envelope flap that we'll use this piece for. We have our white inside. And then you have this white doohickey from the foliage from Golden Greenery. Now you're probably wondering, mine doesn't look like that. Well, mine looks like this, yours looks like this, but we have to cut it to look like that. So that's coming. And then you have 3 gold flowers and a label, 2 turntables and a microphone, and then a piece of gold. Now, my gold, again, did this. I didn't give you guys one like that, but I took it and, like, when I put this over the top, you don't really see it. So I was okay. Drive safe, Kelly. Yep, so that's going to go here. You have a white inside, and then, now this is special. These are the cards and envelopes where we designed, it's this on one side, and then the other side is a card. And Karen Wetstein, you guys, she cut all these down for you. And so we utilize half of the card on this card and half on this card, which is super cool. So that's how you get the look, the feel, the touch of cotton, the fabric of our lives. That's why you get gold on the top and white on the bottom. Pretty awesome. So let's do a little gluing. And on this one, we did stamp the little baby hibiscus. But for the class tonight, what I did, I cut some designer paper, and I think we'll just put that on the inside and call it good to go. So, gluey, and we're going to use tear and tape for that. We can glue these, and we can glue this. It's a lot of gluing. I get it. Oh, everybody said, I just looked up at the comments, and everybody's saying bye, Kelly. I'll tell her that you guys all said bye to her. Oh, she does a good job, you guys. It really helps because if I wasn't watching the numbers, it would take a little bit longer and it would be more delayed. I would have to wait when I start seeing people getting their STAMs. I'd have to wait, and this way we kind of can watch along with you. And she manages that. It's pretty amazing. All right, this first. All right, I think I like it like this and a little bit like that. And make sure that's flush at the top. We'll cut that and trim that later. And then this guy, I want the gold at the top, like that. And then we can put our designer paper. So I have white down here. Do I want to see the white at the top or the bottom? So that's where you guys can be selective about that. That goes there. And then this one can go right there. Good. Okay. So we can glue this one in too. Put that right on the inside. Yes, congratulations to all the winners. And you can pick which side you want. This side, or I generally am drawn to having it on the right side. I don't know why I am, but usually do that. But again, you guys at home, they're your cards. Make them however you want. I think I may have forgotten to burnish. Let's do that really quick. And I've got these little pieces of tear and tape that I just need to get used. So we're just going to grab, I just put it on the wrong side. Hang on. See, now I didn't use it anyways. We're just going to throw it away now. Now I don't feel bad throwing it away because it was in the wrong spot. All right, then this guy can come over, and then, so when it comes to gluing foil, I have this tendency to use tear and tape instead of glue. And so we're going to do that over here yet. And we're just going to do one more. And I know it's going to go through the middle of the hole, but that's okay. If you would be doing liquid glue, it could also be a hot mess in the middle. So this is going to cover up the hole that you have there. Now, if you're wondering where that hole went, if you remember, the last card had a circle. So when we're designing for a 4-card class like this, we're very strategic about utilizing even different mats to cut out the folk of whatever images we need for other cards. All right, so there's what we got. Now we have gold and white on this one. I know we all appreciate Kelly watching our numbers when we need a little help. That's exactly it. See, yeah, you got it, Feline. If you guys step away or you're driving and you can't listen or watch, that's exactly it. So it helps, right? You don't have to be present to win. You just have to tell us what your numbers are, right? And if you want to get in on that. So we're going to do this one as well. You have a little bit of white ribbon left. So you only need this much. And I'll be honest, when you're all done with this, this is how much ribbon you should have left. And I don't have any on this card, but I have enough left over that I might just use it there. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put white ribbon, and I'm going to put it right next to that designer paper. And then grab your gold ribbon. You guys are going to end up with some extra gold ribbon too from this class, but that's okay. Gold ribbon works with a lot of things. And pick which side you want up. And then this is going to go like that. Flip that tail over. And it did not stick, so let's try again. Like that. Perfect. Okay, now I'm not going to pick those off, and I just realized now that I put sticky there, and I actually want to pop this up. So because I did it like that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a little scrap paper here, and we're going to put this over the top of that. No one will ever know. It's all good. So we can grab our dimensionals, which I had. Did I use that sheet up? I think I did. Nope, they're right here. I have this little guy here. So we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this now. And we're going to pop this layer up like that. This will go right on, oh man, 2 of them. Well, I guess it gets 2. Let's go right onto the front of the card. Very pretty. So this, I didn't pick that one up though. Centered, top to bottom, left to right, like that. Straight is always good, if possible. Good. All right, now this piece is next. All right, use Scotch tape. Oh, good call, Deanne. So Deanne said to put Scotch tape over it. Definitely, that would have also been another option. Yep, I think we talked about that last week too. All right, this needs to get cut into 3 pieces. And the 3 pieces are, this is like that, okay? So we need to cut, I'm just mapping it out here. We need to cut this one off here, right? So if you guys look at my sample here, let's zoom in so you can see it. It might help a little. So if this is like that, you're gonna cut here. Cut that one already. This, that. So we're cutting the top off like this. Oops, here we go. There's what we have. So there's those cuts right there. This gets put right back down here. Now this also needs to get cut. It is not one more piece, but this one is right here. And what we're gonna do is round this and have a little stem. This piece right here is this guy, right? And now we have this left, and he goes here. And if you want to just be safe, you could trim that off, but that's going to go here. So that's how that's set up, okay? So when you have these floral, leafy pieces, foliage pieces, choose your words. When you have the leafy pieces, that is what you can do with them. You can cut them apart to have them go where you want them to go. All right, so we're going to cut this so that it's done. And then there's a little bit of white here showing, so we're going to trim this off. Very good. Nice. All right. Then let's stamp our sentiment, and that's in cherry cobbler. Again, you could use real red. Just a little side note too, for those that are watching, for those that are watching that ordered your calendars via me, like you ordered 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 or whatever, some amount, I ordered them last week Thursday, and they are not in yet. So what does that mean? That means that your shipment, your package for December, is not going to ship until they come in. So I'm not gonna ship and then ship again some calendars. So I was told that they're taking between 7 and 1 to 2 weeks. It was 10 to 14 days. And I ordered them last week Thursday, so we're going on 1 week right now. And I have not got the shipping notice, which really is crazy because I ordered on the Thanksgiving Day at 10 a.m. I think. So we're doing congratulations here. And this would make a great wedding card or retirement card or what? Wedding, retirement, a baby card too, I guess. If somebody's having a baby, that could be good too. So I have to wait until your calendars arrive. And so as soon as I get that, I'll let you guys know that the calendars will be, then the packages will be shipping. So yeah, and anybody on the team for shipping, I'm gonna mail stuff out on Monday for the team, because if you're not waiting for calendars, because we have our big team meeting, and so you might be getting stuff from me from that. All right, so we're stamped here. Now, how do we do this? How do we put this together? I'm going to take tear-in tape, and I'm going to run it along the top and the bottom edge here of my label. And that's going to be good for capturing these die cut pieces. And what I'm going to do, because I have a sample here. So this is working great when you have an actual sample. I do Ellen Brover. I have 2 for you. If you want to send me a message, just send me an email, if you don't mind, telling me you'd like 2 calendars. Now, you also did the December swap with me, the Cards by Christine December swap, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I could always mail your calendars back with that to save shipping. So that's all I did was pick that up. It caught the tear-in tape there. And now this one right here, I can set that here. This is the great thing when you use your own samples or a sample to make cards. Now this one can sit right here, and it can help you do identical. So that's what I've got. It all gets attached on the back like that. Now this label is popped up with the dimensionals, so we can go ahead and prep the back here. I'm gonna specifically, you're very welcome, Ellen. I'm gonna specifically put it where the double-sided tape is. Hopefully it doesn't stick down. I want to keep it popped up. I know this is excessive amount of glue dots. You're probably shuddering if you don't use a lot of dimensionals is the word I meant. That's okay. Words are hard sometimes. If you guys know what I mean, probably. So there are no kittens with us right now because the countertops are completely filled with piles for people. And the cats can have a tendency of bulldozing over things and they fall on the floor. And then we get mix-ups. So you guys probably did not see any kittens tonight, so I'm sorry for that. No kitten sightings. We've had them out of here since yesterday. All right, Jean, yes, I'm happy. You said no rush for you. So you have these pretty gold flowers, and we had one kind of in the middle there, one overlapping slightly there, and then the last one goes up right there. Ha! I love it. So pretty. And then grab those gold gems, and you can put a big one. Let's see what I've got left. I'm going to do a medium one here, a medium one in there, a small one here. I'm getting down to the end here. I'll do a little wee little one and a medium. So all I have left now are big ones, but that's okay. On the next card, we'll figure it out. I might have to open up another pack. That's that. I mean, hope I made it look not too easy, but it's so fancy. So fun. I love it. Okay? Another fun card. So for this one, all you need is a sentiment to go through the middle, and you can make it just like that. Speaking of swaps, what is our number? Final number for December? Oh, you know what, Feline? I don't know if I posted that yet. That's a very good question, you guys. We're going to make one more card here really quick. And I can tell you the answer of that really quick, Feline. And if you want to, Feline, for me, this would really help me a lot. There's 8 in December. If you want to go ahead into the swap group and say that there's 8, final number for December is 8, you can post it for me. I would really appreciate it. You guys, I also created a new file on this for those that are part of my customer swap group. I created another tab on the bottom for swapping 2025. And I added people. I added Elaine Rebeck and Kathy Booker because you guys told me you want it all next year. So I hope that's okay. But yeah, Feline, it's 8. So you definitely can let me know. Now, you guys, I did not put any extra help behind here. So if you don't like that, which is, I don't, I like things to be supported. What I'm going to do is take a little glue dot and I'm going to put it behind one of these little guys. So that'll help hold that. This one too, if you want to give it some extra support, you can put a little glue dot behind that one. That one too, if you are so inclined, grab this one and put a little glue dot. So if anybody is with me that watches locally and you want to take these cards and make them in person with me, we did switch Lucky Hand. It was supposed to be last night. We had some really windy, nasty, snowy weather, and so the gals decided we're gonna switch it up, and we're doing it on Saturday, December 14th at 1 p.m. So there's your money shot right there. Gotta get the gold to get the girl. All right. One more done, and we're on to the last one. I'm glad you guys like it. Are you still on target for moving into the craft room this weekend? You know, Jean, we're not. So we had a bit of an episode or something about staining, and Tyler stains different than I stain. And so we had to restain something because of sanding it, and now we have to restain more. And so I think after the live tonight, I'm going to be upstairs staining. So we got to stain 3 more clear coats. So it's not called staining clear coats. We got to apply 3 more clear coats onto one section. And then now we have to sand and stain and do 3 clear coats on the other area. And so it's not going to happen on Saturday. So It's okay. I'm okay with it. I've gotten to the point where I don't care. Like, I care, but I don't anymore. So I'm not pushing. So here's your pretty gold envelope for this card. So you don't have to do the envelope flap. Oh man, you guys, we already cut. So if you so badly want pink on your envelope flap, go ahead, cover up the gold, or use this envelope for something else, and then use this on a different white envelope. So your call, what you want to do. All right, here's a pretty card. I was searching through the Facebook and I saw a card that Melissa Faust made, and I know she got that card from somebody else. I don't remember who that person was. You guys, I can't remember 2 people back. So it is not my idea. The front of it is my idea, but the whole panel this way, cutting it, that I did not come up with. So, but we get to provide you with this beautiful card, which we came out with the color combinations and what got put on the front of it, right? So just so you know that. And in here, this is the other half of that card, right? So we cut, and it's going to be gold on the one side and white on the other. And then we have another label. And then here's your Big Daddy circle from the Spotlight and Nature dies that got cut from that one mat. And then you have 3 leaves, right? And then Kelly already die cut these for me. These were the flowers. Oh, thanks, Julie. You missed the first hour, but oh yes, there are extra kits. You would love to purchase one. You betcha, Julie. I have about 7 left of this, 7 or 8 left. So we'll make sure to add you for this one. And we have, it's game night. Okay, perfect. I have that. We'll connect. So I already stamped these earlier in the night in Melon Mambo. So we have these ready to go. Okay, so good, so good. All right, we have a little bit of work to do, you guys. This one doesn't come easy. So this does go in like this. And originally we had this flap in and this out. And that's not gonna work so good because this flap needs to be on the outside. And when you do that, it gives it a little Humpty Hump, right? It's okay, we can make do. We'll figure it out. What I'm gonna do, because it's gonna make it do like this, and I really want it to not curve like that, I want it to be straight. It's gonna end up making my score be a little bit different. So we're just gonna take the bone folder and do that. Okay, I flattened it out like a pancake, like a penny cake. Then, there's a little bit of a rigmarole with this. We need to cut from a point here to a point down here. And then we need to do the same with this piece. All right, then this is the piece that goes on here. Now, if I would have been on my A game, I would have had my die cutters cut out that foliage piece from the last card here. That foliage piece, I would have had them die cut it out of right here. So it would have gotten some speckles of gold on it. So for those at home that you get this, you could die cut something out of the middle of here and use that for something. But I handed off the pieces before I could do that. So it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So that's going to be there, here. We'll stamp our sentiment. But I think what we're doing is we're going to cut this because we're still a little bit early in the night. We want to do this correct. All right, and there's a lot of little baby words here. And I want to make sure I tell this to you right. So with the short flap on the right, fold the top flap, put a pencil mark. Okay, so we need a pencil. So make sure you guys have a pencil handy. And I don't necessarily want the green pencil. Let me see if I have, oh, here's a black pencil. Okay, perfect. So my notes here say, there's no ink, there's no lead in that. I guess we'll use a green pencil. All right, it's all good. So it says with the short flap on the right. Okay, so the short flap here is on the right. This is the flap. You want to put a pencil mark at 1 3/8. So with this flap on the right, you're going to come over 1 3/8. So I need to get a little ruler. Here it is. So 1 3/8. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a pencil mark right here. And I know that it's 1 3/8 because when I go over here too, it's 1 3/8, right? Then we're also going to put a pencil mark down here at the bottom, and it says here it's at 2 1/8. So the magic number up here is 1 3/8. The magic number down here is 2 1/8, right? So you put your ruler at the score line, and you come over, and you're going to put a pencil mark here. So I've got a pencil mark at 1 3/8 and 2 1/8, and we need to cut that off. So that's all we're doing. We're going to go from point A to point B. So this one right here, pivot over there. You're going to be cutting it here. And then pivot back just to make sure you didn't move. Okay, so we're cutting this off. No worries. Okay. Right? That's perfect. Right? So now what we have to do though is we have to cut the designer paper to fit there. And you're not cutting the bottom, you're not cutting the right side. What we have to do is put a pencil mark, and we have to basically, we go down to that point right there. I think we did it that way on purpose. So now we have measure over 1 1/8, put a tick mark, cut from the tick mark to the bottom left edge, right? So it's putting a tick mark here at 1 1/8. So 1 1/8, put your tick mark. I probably shouldn't be using green, but whatever. So this, when we put this in here now, that is going to be about 1/8 of an inch from the edge, and this is exactly 1/8, right? So it's in the right spot now. I'm gonna grab this back. This, you guys, you can do whatever you want with. Make something pretty with it, throw it away, or whatever gets you going. So this one, we're gonna go to our point down here at the bottom, and from our tick mark up here. Point to tick. And I don't want to come up from where the point is because I might catch it funny. So I'm going to go from up here. Trust the system. Trust the measurements. All right. So let's see if it works. And when you cut it like that, this piece should fit like right in there. All right. You are in charge of cutting that. And the base here, not me. Now, this little piece right here, that is a scrapperoni. That, if you are so wanting it, you could put it on your inside corner like this of your card. You could glue that on here, and that might look kind of cute on the side there so that you could utilize it, right? Up to you. All right, so I put green tick marks on here though, and you can see them. So you will definitely want to erase them because they don't blend in so well. And then I had one up here. So erase those tick marks, and then done with the pencil action. Now we get to do a lot of gluing. So that wasn't so bad. I hope you guys didn't think that was so hard. We need to do gluing. So this is going to go on the inside, and then this can get glued, and then these two things can get glued. So let's get glue happy. So a little bit there. So I saved, hopefully you guys are gonna like this one the best. I don't know, it's like a great card that utilizes designer paper, just like that card that Phyllis Oderman sent me. It was so cool. I love it when paper, you can use the front and the back on the same card and see it. And that Delightful Wishes paper is so pretty. The gold goes on the left here, like that. I'm off of the camera, so we'll go back like that. And again, if you wanted to cut anything out of there, now is the time. Now you get to decide, do you want, where do you want it? Like that or like this? I think I'm going to do the gold like this because you'll see more of it. All right, so you get to see the white on the one side, gold on the other. And then this piece fits right there on that flap. And then this piece goes on the inside. Now, for those that have their kits, there's about 8 of you that have your kits because you didn't have anything else that was shipping out in December. Did you have a little Velcro dot? Because I don't see the little Velcro dot. I could have sworn I gave the girls the Velcro dots to put in your kits, and I'm not seeing that on my kit, but it's very possible they forgot to do mine and they did everybody else's. I'm hoping, unless I didn't see it in my envelope. Nope. Okay. So we got to clean the stamps, and we're gonna do, nope. Oh yeah, we do, because we have You Make Me Smile, and I think that was done in a different color earlier. And so let's clean this. You guys, my chamois, I got the only wet spot is like right there, and everything else is bone dry here. So Mary Carl's didn't get a Velcro dot either. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. So I had them out for them. I wonder if they missed putting them in. Well, so the good news is that this is, no, but you have some at home. Okay, Judy Sharp, good. Mary Carls, do you have a Velcro dot at home? I had them sitting out, so I'm really, really confused. They were sitting out when they were kidding. But this is not something that is the worst case scenario because I still have almost everybody's here. So we kitted up 60 of this, 72 of this class. So I think I only had 8 of them that left here. So I can still put in, I'm glad we figured this out because I can still put in a Velcro dot into everybody's. Judy, no, but okay. So yes, I guess I'll have to, I know Yvette and Barbara, you guys might not have them, you would have gotten your kits. So Mary said, no, you don't have one, I think is my question. So Mary, then I'll get a Velcro dot. Mom's coming tomorrow and she has your monthly class. What I'll do is get a little Velcro dot for you and we'll put it in with your monthly class. So let's look at this. We have here, You Make Me Smile, and we need to grab some tear and tape for this. And I have this little schnibble of white left, so we're going to utilize that versus throwing it away. And we can pick this off, and we're going to do something similar to the last card. We're going to grab a little bit of gold, and then we'll add some white to the back. So we can do, underneath the U, I've got a tail coming up, and it's going a little diagonal. You're going to come back and make a loop right next to it, and then make a loop. So you get to see both sides of that ribbon then. You're very welcome. All right. Yeah, we just got the monthly class finished off last night, actually. So that one took a little bit extra to kit. All right, so there's that. Now, when you guys are done with ribbon, I highly encourage you to get it wrapped up back on the roll and then use your Scotch tape. Hold it down so it doesn't come apart later in life. All right, so that's, I think, it for the gold ribbon for now. But you have this little piece left. So what you could do is add that to the back. If you should have about that much left over. And what we could do is just have, you're going to need to take some more tear and tape. Thanks, Mimi. Glad you like them. So anybody that you tuned in later in life, I do have kits left. And I probably will have kits left for a little bit. But I think when people start to watch the replay, they'll let me know. I have about 8, I think, left. So I just added that little bit of white back through there. Okay. And then we are popping this up on this beautiful Spotlight in Nature circle on the gold foil. So grab those dimensionals. We're going to put one over here. Oh my, here we're going to do it. We're going to practice our Scotch tape survival fittest here. We're going to use the Scotch tape. We're going to put that right over the top of that. And I'm going to put a dimensional there. And we'll put one there. Perfect. All right. So you have to be very careful with this. Anything that hangs over, you're going to see it back here. I sent an email adding December monthly class and Delightful Wishes IPS. Perfect, Doris. So you got to be careful. You don't want to see anything hanging over. So this smaller flower, and here's the great thing about having a sample again. So you have this, and I can put my label here so you can kind of see a little bit of it. Just a little bit is what, I don't have any, let's do a dimensional right up there. That should capture it. Okay, so that's how much is showing, just a little bit. And then that guy's gonna go on the top. And then we have, this goes along the bottom. You only can see a little bit of gold over there, so you really don't see a lot. So it's something about like this. And then the big boy here, he's popped up at the top. So grab the edges here. But you can't do too close, but I think our circle's pretty high up there. Okay, good. We're all good. And then we have the mini glue dot. We'll put that at the bottom. And that's going to slightly tuck underneath here. And I know I don't have any glue yet underneath this guy yet, but now we can. We'll grab this one here. Let's pop that up. That will help with the sticky stickies, that. And then we need to add some leaves. So again, you gotta be careful because you don't wanna have anything hanging. So we're gonna use, well, hi, Dana, B&D Crafts. So is Becky. Becky is B&D Crafts. Yay, awesome. Hi, Becky. All right, so then these guys are gonna tuck in over here. One there, and then one here, like that, right? And then this guy is gonna go on with dimensionals. So what you can do is prep 2 like that, and that will be for this little guy. And then we have a leaf yet. And this little leaf is gonna go, oh, and then I just put my dimensional there. So what I'm gonna do is just trim off my tail, which is fine. And then we're gonna put a mini glue dot, and then at the tip here, we're gonna put a dimensional. And I will have to just pick this up slightly, and then that fits in just like that. So I made this first, okay? Now, are these sturdy? They're not that sturdy, but what could you do to make them a little sturdier? You might just add a glue dot back in there. Oh, there's one more right here. So you could take, sounds good, Sherry Johnson. You could take this and put that in here, right? So again, you don't want to have anything back here because you see it. Now when we get over to here, what we're going to do is we're going to glue down one side only. And you got to be very careful not to put glue where you don't want it. So I think what I'll do is put glue there, because I know it needs to go there, but then I'm also going to put glue right there. And then I risk not going over the edge. And we'll go like that. Perfect. It's so pretty. So that attaches here. But now what happens is it does that, right? That's why we intended to give everybody a Velcro dot. So let me go to my drawer which has the Velcro dots, and I will grab one so you guys can see what they're all about. Now, I'll show you on the Amazon where you can buy them too. They're pretty cool. The Velcro dots that I bought are not as amazing as the ones that Phyllis Oderman just showed me. I have these, and they are called hook and loop white dots. And there's the rough one, and then there's like the Velcro-y part, and they go together. So you guys, I'm gonna make sure that forever, if I haven't mailed them, I will make sure that they're in your kit before they ship out tomorrow. That's what I'll be working on. As soon as class is done, I'm gonna fix it. So I will show you though, these are tall. They're not the crafting ones. I just put these in my cart on the Amazon. And this is what you want to look for. If you have an Amazon account, this is what Phyllis just sent me a picture of this. You want to buy these guys. These guys are the best. Velcro Crafting Thin Dots. They're super thin. They're 3/8 inch circles. They're 347 for 56 count. All right. So that's what you're going to want if you want to make more cards like this. I believe I've seen you around before, Christine. Have you been on Craftolette? Yes, I have. She has been several times, and I'm actually tomorrow's guest. Yay! All right, so what I'm gonna do is flip this over like this, and I'm gonna stick it right there, and then that will go here. So the ones that I just showed you that Phyllis is here, they are really thin. They're super thin, and they're clear, and they're nicer. But this is what I have for you guys. I'll be making sure that's in your kit. But not that these are bad, but they're just a little bit taller. They're like the height of a dimensional, but it works. So that is still the Velcro-y. There's your inside. And then what you can do is to put your dots on. So we have here 2 bigger flowers. They're bigger like Tigger. Can go here. and there. And then I know I have another pack of gold gems that are opened up and they're over yonder. So I'm gonna wait and go get those. But I've got a small one and a small one and a medium there. And that is what I've got. So I'll do that in a bit. But you definitely need the Velcro dot. You could also do magnets. If you guys have the magnets, you could put a little magnet down underneath here and you could hide a magnet underneath this mat and it could shut with a magnet. But you definitely need something to help shut it. Otherwise, it's going to want to keep popping open on you. But I thought I had seen her there. You are correct. She's one busy lady. Yes, yes, yes. This is true. So yes, tomorrow night, you guys, Craft Roulette with Mary Gunn. And we will be live with her. I think it's like 6:15. I'm on the air with her. And then we start at 6:30 is what I believe is happening. So yes. So Tyler goes to dinner with his coworkers tomorrow night. And they switched it. I was going to be able to go with them. But they switched it to tomorrow night instead of next week Friday. So you guys get me and I don't get a Friday fish fry. And that's okay. Hopefully he brings home some leftovers for me. That is what I'm hopeful for. So let me bring out all the cards so you can tell me which ones you like. Again, that one has the gold flap to match. And then we had the red one. Very pretty. If you need a Valentine's Day card, this one, the slideshow starts at 6:10. Yep. And then it goes for what, 10 minutes or so? And then I think I'm on with her then shortly thereafter. That sounds right. That does sound correct. All right, we'll put that guy here. Some more red. So another, these all could be very pretty for Valentine's Day cards if you guys do Valentine's Day cards. And that's that one. So now you can tell me which one is your favorite. A reminder, I still have some Stamp-A-Stacks left. I have 14 plus the three bags here, you guys, that we did this class a couple weeks ago. There were, I believe I have 8 left now. So we made 104 and I'm down to the last 8. So in case you guys missed out on signing up for that, press that easy button. You can make these cards. I had somebody, who was it that I was just talking to? Oh man, on Fancy Nancy Billets. I saw her at the used stamp sale. She said that she did this class with her mom. So she got a to-go kit and she got it and she took it home, worked on it with her mom, and her mom absolutely loved it. How fun it was to put together. So we try to put together amazing kits that you guys have a lot of fun working on. Sherry said they were all so pretty. I submitted my 86 card this weekend. Good job. Very good job. Awesome. They were fun to make. They sure were. Love them all. Very good. And it's Brian from Mississippi. Okay, so B&D Crafts and More is Brian from Mississippi. Got it. You really tricked me because I did a stamp sale, a used stamp sale, and a vendor event this weekend. And we had B&D Creations that were there. And as I read your message more, I'm like, oh, no, it wasn't you. But that was Becky from B&D Creations, I think. So I'm like, huh, she's watching. But it's not. It's you. It's Brian from Mississippi. It all makes sense now. Okay, had to get a little drink of water. So we got all 4 cards done. What is it, 8:46? I know, game night always takes a little bit longer because we play games in the middle. But we got all of our cards made. We had some lucky winners. I'm going to go grab my computer, you guys. And I'm going to pull the spreadsheet up and we'll do some random number generator stuff for drawings. So give me one moment in time. Okay. Let's see here. We've got a few drawings we're going to do. So that there. Hi, Jennifer Summers. They are beautiful, but your favorite is the last one. I saved the best for last, but your favorite was the yellow one. Good job. Randy likes the yellow. Sarah loves them all. We're close in number, Brian. I think I just submitted 84. I love it. The gold cut up card is your favorite. I love all the cards. It's the first one. Oh, good. We have good variety. You like them. Okay. So I have a spreadsheet here, you guys. I'll have you look at me so you have to look at my computer. So we have door prizes. So let me just see how many people submitted for the door prize. So let's get the numbers, and we have 27 people that did the door prize drawing. So what I will do is I'll pick 3 names. Now, the 3 names have to be people that haven't won already, so that more people win. That is always my goal. So we had 5 winners back here already. So if you happen to be a winner, I will just pick somebody else's name. So I need my phone, and we're gonna put 27 into here, and I will grab the random number generator. And so let me have you guys, I'll flip down here. So I'm gonna put 27 in here. 27, I'm gonna hit generate. 23, and then 23 is, okay, a new person. Okay, I don't even know if I saw her name watching. Nancy Jimenez. Gimenez. Nancy, and G in Spanish is like silent-ish, I think. Jimenez, I think. So, all right, so Nancy, good job on filling out the door prize form. You are number 23, and so you will win a prize from me. Nice work. I'll drop it down and see if you guys can see number 15. All right. 15 is Mary Novak. Yay, Mary. Congratulations. You are a lucky winner. So what I'll have for you is an embellishment or a ribbon, something from my stash of prizes. And then we're going to do one more. So we'll do like one for every 10 here. So number 27, the last person to fill it out was Jean Shoot. Yay, Jean. Yay. Awesome sauce. You filled it out today at 11:08. I love it. Okay. So again, you guys, I pulled this report file at 5:20. I was sitting in the house at 5:20. I had put that you had until midnight last night. So I gave you an extra 10 hours to get it, or what is that? 12 and 5, 17 hours. I got an extra 17 hours. So we got Mary, Nancy, and Jean, okay? Very good. So now, I usually have a printout for this. Maybe I'll do a printout. Let's see if I can print this really quick. So I usually have a printout because then you guys can look down at the names with me. But Kelly literally just sent this to me, so I pulled it up. So we'll see. We have the monthly creative challenge. So every month I have a creative challenge, and it involves you creating a card, taking a picture of it, and posting the picture on the specific post. And it can be multiple cards if you want. And I have this printed now. So we had 6 cards that were shared. And in case you're not knowing what I'm talking about, we're right now in YouTube land, but this is in Facebook land. And you would need to go to my Cards by Christine page, and you would go to these featured posts, and you would need to go to the one from November. Oh, well, it would have been November. It's not saved at the moment, but just so you know, for December is here right now. It's saved at the top, and there's been a couple. Feline shared a couple cards. Deb Norman shared as well. So that's where you would go to. It's called the Monthly Creative Challenge. And then that's where I also have my class card challenge that helps to promote you guys making your cards. So Deanna Stell made her ink, paper, scissors, and Susan made her November monthly class. So, all right, so that's where the stuff is. And we had 6 for the month of November, and that was posted on it was posted on November 1st. You had till November 30th to do it. I'll go to the random number generator and put 6 in and hit generate. Number 6. All right, Jenny Knutson. Yay! Jenny Knutson is the winner chicken dinner. So the class card challenge, it looks like there's 15 that we'll do here. So 15 and 7 is Mary Carls. Yay, Mary Carls. I love it. Okay, we're going to do random number generator for top fans. And so we're going to pick, I think we're going to pick 3. So we're going to do out of 6. Kelly randomly picks 6, and then we're going to pick 3. Number 4 is Linda Grady. Number 2 is Gail Barden. And number 1, Donna Winter. Good job. So we've got Donna, Gail, and Linda. So Share, Create, Inspire is a card class I do once a month. Somebody sends me a recipe, and then I create a card, and then I share that recipe, or I share that card that the person made, and we can kind of compare. And hopefully it encourages you guys to make a card as well. So we had 3 cards that were shared. And so we're going to put 3 in here and see who our winner is. So I thought I tapped it and I'm thinking it did a 1. So I hit generate and I saw it flash for a microsecond. So we're going to say Anna Rebedu was the winner on that one. Mystery Card Night, we have 18. So we're going to pick 2 winners. So Mystery Card Night is once a month. And I give you a clue with measurements. And then you make a card with me, or you make it after I make my card, whatever. As long as you get it done, and as long as you share it by the end of the month. So I was just sharing this. This is the one we did this Monday. Oh, you're very welcome, Mary. This one is what we did on Monday. It was a gift card holder. Oh, my ends didn't stick. It's kind of like the reverse of the card that Phyllis did. So this one, like this, has a pocket. And then this one has the pocket on the left side, which is really cool. So we have, if you want to still make your card and submit it for the month of December, you can. You have all month. We had 18, so I'm going to put here 18. I hit generate, and it was 2. Lisa Welpley, and then number 12 goes to Tony Shaw. Yay, Tony. All right, congratulations. And the only thing that she's missing, I just see it now, is my VIP drawing. So I'll have to remind her. So in my Cards by Christine VIP group, there is, right here, there's another one that is featured. Let's go here. And it was for showcasing the November showcase. Oh, 26 comments. Okay. We're going to see if we can strategically do this. So we're going to start with Leslie. And so Leslie will be number 1. And then Penny's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23. I think Bonnie and Leslie were in already, though. So this is what we have to do really quick. Bonnie's already in. That's right. So she shared it again, but Bonnie doesn't get 2 numbers. And Leslie McMinn is up here. So I had to I thought I saw her. So Leslie McMinn shared it twice, and that's fine. She doesn't get in twice. So these 2 people are already in. They have their numbers. And I think nobody else was duplicated. Judy Bobo was duplicated. All right, so that means we're not doing 23, we're doing 22. So Judy Bobo's there and Judy Bobo's there. Okay, you guys, this is what happens when you gotta pull names and you gotta double check who did it twice. So I think everybody else is single. All the single ladies. It was Penny Powell in there twice. No. All right, so 22 people. We're gonna do this and we're gonna call it done then. So and this is for a half off bundle. So 22, we're gonna put in here and we're gonna click generate. Number 15. So we're going to go back up to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think it's Bonnie. So number 15 is Bonnie. Let me count one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is Deb Norman. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yep, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yep, and we did 22 because Jody Bobo, these 3 are duplicated. Okay, so Bonnie L'Esperance is our winner for the half-off bundle. Whew! In the Inspiration Hive, the PDF for December mystery card only has 2 pages. Oh, Barbara Gobby, good catch. Okay. We will double-check that. So the mystery card for December has 2 pages. So when I went to print PDF, I wonder if it only grabbed pages 1 and 2. I can fix that. All right. Do you have a Facebook group? Yes, I do. So Brian, I do. So my Cards by Christine Facebook group, I have 2 Facebook groups that I manage. One is open to everybody if you want to be a part of it. It's called the Stampin' Game Night and Card Workshop, which is what we're doing tonight. Everybody's welcome to be a part of that. And what you would want to do is go into the search here, Stampin' Game Night, whoops, wrong thing. Stampin' Game Night and Card Workshop. That is, oh, I never updated the cover photo. That is for tonight. Like when we do game night. I also share in here, like Rose is doing a technique club class. So if you're in Canada or the US, you could get in on her class. And then I share all the events that I do on a weekly, daily basis. And then that's where I had for you guys to fill out the registration for the door prize tonight. So to get in on that drawing. That one, anybody can accept or be in that one. I have 739 members in that one. The other one I have is my Cards by Christine VIPs. So if you're on my team or if you've placed an order with me in the last 6 months, that's how I have that one. That's where I do this other drawing for VIPs. So when I share my showcase video, I always pin it and tag it up at the top. And then anybody who comments that they share it gets in on a drawing. And that's something special. And Kelly also is going to help me start putting more content in here on a weekly basis. But I also share in here classes. And the reason I work in groups is because Facebook picks and chooses what everybody sees. And so when you are part of a group, as long as you have your settings set appropriately, meaning that you want to see stuff from the person, you can change your default settings to see a lot or see not at all or see a little bit. You set that. And so when you're part of a group, you can set those what you see. And so I have 2 groups, one that's open to anybody part of the game night group, and then one is for my VIP. And I share all my events in both of those groups. And so the drawing that I just did for the VIP half off is part of the VIP group. So yay, you searched for it, yay. All right, congratulations, ladies. Yes, we had Jenny Knutson, Mary Carls, Donna Winter, Gail Barden, Linda Grady, and Anna Rebedu, Lisa Welpley, Tony Shaw, and Bonnie Lesperance. And then we had, oh man, on my computer we had 3 more lovely ladies. I know it was Jean Shute, Mary Novak, and a new gal. Yes. What's her name? You guys, it's so hard to always remember all the names. All the names. I knew it was Jimenez, Nancy. Okay, perfect. So if you guys know Nancy, I don't have her address, so I would need her address to mail her a prize. So I need that. We did good. 9 on the head, you guys. Yay. All right. We kept it to 3 hours. I think that's all I've got for you guys. I was going to show you what I have. For those that want to see what the counters look like, I'll share this with you. So if I accidentally lose you at this point, I'm not going to restart the live. But hopefully I don't lose you and I can say goodbye to you. But I'm going to take this out of here. And so you're getting a little tour, so hang on. Let's go this way. Okay. So in case you're curious what's going on for shipping for tomorrow. Now, not all of this is going. If anybody has calendars, we're not going out. But we've got everybody on piles. And this is why I said the cats are not out here. So all these are micro piles, right? So this is like somebody's pile right here, and then that's somebody's pile there, and so this spans all the way, you guys, down here. I have my top 20 gifts all ready to go. Kelly helped me prepare these tonight so that I have them ready for my team meeting on Sunday. And here, all these are piles for people, right? All the way over to here. And, okay, I'm going to swing around. Shut your eyes if you get dizzy. Okay, I'm just going to go really fast. And then I still have a few more piles for people over here. Got some caddies and some bow makers. And, for anybody who got my Technique Club class with Rose last month, I had November of 2025 written on the card. So I reprinted cards for everybody from that last month. And so, so then another class. Catalogs are ready to go out too. So yay. All right. So very good, you guys. That's what my mom and I have tomorrow. We are gonna try to get through everything. And again, if you got calendars, hang on, I'm gonna do this really quick. If you got calendars from me, the calendars are not in yet. There's that side thing. Who wants to do this? If you got calendars from me, they're not in yet. So I'm gonna not mail your package quite yet if you have calendars. And if you're on my team, the Be Happy Stampers, we have our team meeting on Sunday, and 20 people will be getting the top 20 gift. And then I have a little gift for absolutely everybody on my team. And so I will be putting that in your package as well as a little token of my appreciation of you being on the team. And so that goes in everybody's package on the team. And so I'm shooting to mail those between Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Whenever the calendars arrive is when I plan to mail the rest of everything. So, and then tomorrow night, Craft Roulette with Mary Gunn. 6:10 the slideshow starts, and then I'll be on with her from 6:30 to probably 8:15. And are the piles in alphabetical order? They are. Absolutely. By first name, because I'm on a first name basis with all my customers. I don't work on last names. I love first names. And so it's generally in order. So like Angel's always first. And Vera Anderson, she's always the last one because she's a V. And like Trisha Fagley and Tammy Stackling or Tammy, Vicky Rodriguez, you're a V too. So you're always towards the end. And so they are in alphabetical order because as we marry classes together, if they're in alphabetical order on the counter, when we have a class that's ready to like marry up, we can go straight to the A's or straight to the B's or straight to the C's or straight to the D's. And to December is probably one of our biggest shipping months of the year. We have the culmination of a lot of stuff. We had 6 kitted classes, right? So monthly, Let's Just Stamp, Suite, Game Night, Ink, Paper, Scissors, Rose's Technique Club class. I have the Holiday Open House, which people registered. I think they have till tomorrow to register for that. I mean, basically, we're shipping tomorrow, so hopefully people told me that they wanted it. They're already in. We have catalogs. We also have some online exclusive DSP samplers mailing out. We have a lot of November stuff being mixed in with this. So you guys saw a lot of the festive Stamp-a-Stacks. People signed up for that. So I've got November and past classes that got merged into this. We've got calendars that are arriving, and we have my team meeting on Sunday, which includes the top 20 and Christmas presents, like little gifts for everybody on the team that I got. And so those all get married in. And then you have the caddies and the bow makers that got married in. And yeah, I'm missing probably 2 things. Oh, schedules. I got schedules and then prizes from door prizes, and like these people, I'm going to try to like pull this all together so that people that won prizes in December will be married up. So it's a little bit chaotic, crazy mess, hot mess. All good. We love it though. We love it, you guys. There's no complaints at all. We love it. Maybe in the morning when I'm still not awake, I'm like, why? But I love it. So are you shipping the DSP samplers? No. I'm only shipping DSP samplers if people paid the shipping on the DSP samplers and they wanted them now and they're not doing the escape with me. So Judy Sharp, for you example, and anybody else who's doing the escape, you got free shipping on your DSP sampler and it's going in your escape box in January. I'm holding them here until January. And if like Patty Wright, or I had a couple people that bought the sampler and paid the $10 or $11 for shipping, and that's the only thing they're getting, yes, their sampler's mailing out. But if anybody did not pay for shipping and chose to have it shipped with the escape box, not shipping, right? So yes and no. Some people are getting them and some people are not getting them. Just depends on what people picked. Have the Debbies taken over the Marys? I love it. So no, I don't think so. But there are a lot of Debbies. There are, you guys, the names that are the most popular. We have Linda, Mary, Kathy, Deb. Yes, Deb is one of them. And there's one more name too that's very, very popular. Mary, Deb, Linda, Kathy. And I think that there's one more that I'm trying to think of too. But those, there's a lot. Anna, there's a lot of Anna. You guys, I have like 4 Annas. Between Ann and Anna on my team, I have 4, I think. So, yeah. Ellen, you're the only Ellen, just in case you're wondering. I am tired of listening to me. I had a fun class and looking forward to the new calendar system. Perfect, Ellen. So, Ellen, you are my only Ellen, though. I just want you to know that. Jean, there's a lot of Jeans and Jeannies, too, you guys. Not with the Stampin' Fun in the Sun package. Did I say Stampin' Fun in the Sun? I think I said Escape. So they're mailing in the Escape package. The Winter Creative Escape is in January. And if you guys look, when I post my calendar to you guys, mail January classes and Winter Creative Escape boxes, I'm set to ship stuff on the 14th. So that is when I'm set to ship people who got the DSP samplers from me. So I'm thirsty. Can you guys tell I'm like thirsty? Let's see here. Are you curious at the piles in alphabetical order? Congratulations. I searched for it. Good. You joined the group. All right. I'll fix the Inspiration Hive thing. and you guys are tired of listening to me. That's what I heard, Ellen. You're tired of listening to me. I know you're tired just listening to me is what you said. I got it, but you guys are probably tired of listening to me too. So it's been a long night, and we did good. I will be live again tomorrow night. If anybody wants more, I will be on the Craft Roulette show, and we talked about that. You guys can find it on Mary Gunn's Craft Roulette YouTube page or channel, right? That's where she's at. And I also have set up tomorrow morning a reminder with a link to that video. So if you guys are having a hard time finding her YouTube channel, go to my Facebook page, and in the morning, I set it for like 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. You can find my reminder live from the Hive, and it's going to have her link. And then before the show starts at 6:15, I have another post set to go live that you guys can click on the link. So, all right, good. Congratulations to all the winners. And I think we're going to call it. I have a little bit of work to do in here to make sure I'm ready. My mom's going to be here at 9 a.m. I told her we need to start an hour earlier than we normally do. Normally, she rolls in here around 10 because she's got lots of stuff to take care of with the kittens and the chickens on the farm. And so I said, come at 9 so we can get going a little earlier because I know that we're going to be working right up until Craft Roulette. So it's going to be a long day of shipping, you guys. So I had a great time with you tonight. Thank you for joining with me and being part of game night and making the happy hibiscus cards. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching this video later and you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me via email, text, phone call, Facebook message. If you post in the comments, I don't generally go back and look at comments. So if you ask something after the live, it's always best to ask me personally and privately, and then, or in a next live that you catch me at. And then the other thing too is, I don't know. There was one more thing I was going to say, but that's basically it. Asking me if you need help, but we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Lots of sunshine, love, and big hugs to you. We will see you tomorrow night. Bye.